About back home, did you forget?
Where you at, Berto?
About back home, did you forget? 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 Did you forget?
No, not like that.
Yeah, it's like that, that. It's like that, like that, that. It's like that, that. It's like that, that. It's like that, that. It's like that, like that, that. It's like, yeah, you might be going through a little whole phase. You gotta make that ass rotate. Your girl said she got a little.
Oh my God.
You looked at her like no way, but then you gave it like okay. Now you both having a snow day. Now you got drunk on the rose. This ain't nothing like the old days. It's like that, that. It's like that, that. It's like that, that. It's like that, like that, that. It's like that, that. It's like that, like that, that. Yeah, yeah. You might be going through a little, yeah. You might be going through a little whole phase. You gotta make that ass rotate. You wanna put that car in your own name, put that crib in your own
Where you at,
name.
Berto?
Life just hard or you don't say. Yeah, you need a little motherfucking donation. I heard you wanna relocate. Who cares what the people back home say? Two down, one like road rage. Make that ass just rotate. You going through a little whole phase. Yeah.
Where you at, Berto?
What up, what up, what up? Hey.
Okay, on that fresh carton, yeah. Don't take cardigan, Virgin Mary flowers, yeah. I pull up fresh as hell, everyone else got M. Give me a bitch talking about since then, hold it out my ear. Money coming in, I put my nanny in Chanel. Made it out the slum, I got my granny pussing on me back. If I lose it all, is you gon' hold it down for real? Hold up. This beat came from for real. First of all, I am not a trick little bitty bitch, but I'll boss you up.
How's everybody doing, man? Welcome back to another stream, man. Where you at, family?
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
We back. Who we got in the chat, man? Upbeat in the chat. Nick2Safety in the chat. Morty in the chat. Noisy man in the chat. Zesty Skin Crawler in the chat. Joy Boy, man. Juke Musta. We got Dark Shadow in the chat. Aqua in the chat. Zay in the chat. Cherry Key Poppy in the chat. Average Anime Reviews in the chat. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another stream. Where you at, family?
Where you at, Berto?
We back. How's everybody feeling today, man? What's the y'all see the quality? Do y'all see a little increase in quality? Y'all see a little increase in quality? Cause your boy just went and spent that money on the new camera. You know what I'm saying? The quality. Y'all fucking with it? That shit hitting? Do I look handsomer? Yelena! How are you? How's everybody doing, man? What camera did I have before? I had a Sony A6600, which was a great camera, you know. Honestly, I didn't need an upgrade, but I was so like, I just went and bought the streamer backpack. I was like, you know what? Let me go upgrade some more shit. Let me go spend some more money. So I went another couple rackades on an FX30. If you know, you know. You can do your research. Sony FX30, spent that money. I'm like 10 bands in the hole at this point. Hey, I'm like 10 bands in the hole, launched a new series. And yeah. We gotta recoup. We need to start recouping. No more spending. Now it's just about content creation, my nigga. No more spending, bro. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to the family, my nigga. Hey, Bert, I just got a job. I'm getting paid $19. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. W new job. I made my old IRL streaming backpack. Hell yeah, my nigga. Hey, get it how you get it, my dog. Be $10,006 negative and send some ice cream money. Yelena, can't you tell I'm hurting, man? Yelena, I'm hurting. Pockets hurt. I'm trying to make rent. Got rent in a few days. I don't know what I'm about to do, gang. Hey, y'all better, y'all know. Hey, you see that sub goal? Let's get that motherfucker up, man. Cause that shit. Check my pockets. Oh yeah, them hoes empty. Them hoes are tarnished. Welcome back to another stream though, y'all. I'm feeling good. Not gonna lie, a little tired today, but I plan on having an action-packed stream today. Guess what we're doing today, but not the traditional way. I'm forcing myself to fucking do it. Right here, right now. Chat, do not let me get off stream without entering Berto Talks. What's good, DG? Guess what? What up? Do not let me get off stream without doing Berto Talks. Now, we're going to be doing Berto Talks slightly different, but do not let me get off stream without doing Berto Talks. Let's do that. What are Berto Talks? Traditionally, they were where I would bring y'all into Discord and just kind of talk to y'all one-on-one. And I'm not going to lie, like, we'll still have a segment for that. But I want Berto Talks to be more like y'all sending me clips and us doing some more community building and kind of just doing some one-off reactions where you asking me questions. Just more segments where I can yap and make it literally like Berto Talks rather than like interviewing y'all niggas. I feel like we still need to do that. Like maybe like once a week we do that. But we'll call it something else. What the fuck? My hat has like a fucking thread on it. It's pissing me off. But I want Berto Talks to be damn near like daily. Like damn near every stream or every other stream. I'm like answering specific questions that y'all ask me, get some yaps off, and react to some like clips and shit, like TikToks and whatnot. So that's what we're doing for Berto Talks. YouTube, shout out to my 33 on YouTube. Make sure y'all like the stream up. There's 33 people on the stream. I need 33 likes, straight up. That's your payment, my nigga. You can watch the stream for free, but you gotta drop a like, my nigga, or else it's gonna be an issue. W haircut, I'm looking rough. I need to get another haircut, if I'm being honest. Welcome to the family, Queasy 7K. Appreciate the follow, my nigga. LeBron to the fucking Philly, DG. I ain't gonna lie. I would have rather him just like retire, gang. I would have rather LeBron retire. Like that's just not resonating with me. Like he don't even look right in a Philly jersey, my nigga. And shout out to all my Philly niggas, but on some real shit. Shout out to Nick 2 Safety with the gifted.
Where you at, Berto?
But I don't know what that weak ass music was. What the fuck was that weak ass music? Yo, my alerts are all fucked up, bro. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the gifted W Nick in the chat. But what the fuck was that sound, though? That shit was ass. That shit was booty. That shit was fucking garbage. I got too much shit going on, bro. Yo, what are all these fucking sounds? Alright, I need... Why do I keep having technical difficulties? Bro, I'm about to... Bro. I hate all these fucking sound effects. What is this? Bro, I'm about to go through all my motherfucking sources, bro. Alright. Boom. Let's see. What's over here? Let's remove that. Alerts. Okay. Let's remove this. I'm still hearing a ring-a-ding-ding in the back. The fuck? Nick2Safety with another gifted. W Nick in the chat. We gotta get rid of that music though. Holy shit. Holy shit, we gotta get rid of that music. That shit is fucking terrible. Streamlab alerts. Bro, is it gonna ding every follower? Holy shit. Bro, no. That shit is too crazy, bro. I don't remember Dior dealing with these sounds. That's what I'm saying. Like, where are they coming from, bro? I didn't even change nothing. On everything I love, chat, I didn't even change nothing, bro. Is this Carl Anthony Towns? Do I look like Carl Anthony Towns to you, nigga? Oh my God. Hey, on everything I love, I've never been this mad to get a fucking gifted sub, bro. Thank you, Nick, for the gifted sub. Holy shit. Spare me. Spare me. Oh my God, that shit is ass. I've never been this mad to get a donation, gang. Holy shit. Where is it coming from? No! No! No more! Oh my God, Dreezy, stop, bro. Stop, please. Please, please, please. I'm trying to go through all my ships, bro. Because I don't even know where this is. W Dreezy in the chat, man. God damn. I see how y'all move now. So y'all niggas will do anything. So when a nigga down bad, nobody want to send no money. But when a nigga's like, bro, please don't send no fucking money, y'all want to start throwing chicken. What's up with that? Are we done? Please. I gotta go through all my shit, bro. I'm just clicking shit right now, chat. Ignore. I gotta delete all these alerts. I still don't know where that shit's coming from. Shout out to Grind with the 5 super chat, my nigga. Want to see you cracking SU cheeks, gang. We rooting for you.
Where you at, Berto?
Thank you, I guess. It's for sure on Twitch, not OBS. Ban that nigga? No, we can't. Juke! He just sent me money. Juke, you gotta understand. When niggas send money, we do have to turn the other way, the cheek a little bit. I can't cap. I know that's fraudulent. I know that's like, come on, man. He just sent me money. Juke. Juke. What's up with you, gang? Gang, just start the stream. I guess you're right, bro, but fuck. Y'all don't care about that fucking music? Alright, nah. Alright. Wait, maybe I was gonna tell one of y'all to gift, but I can just gift myself. Let me see. Let me see if I fixed it. I just want to know if I fixed it. I just want to know if I fixed it, bro. Let me see if I... How do I gift my own sub? Let me see if I... Appreciate the gifted jewels. How do I gift myself? I don't even know how to do that. Can I do that? Is that even possible? L streamer, bro. I don't know shit. I think I fixed it though. But we can't get a fucking notification every follow. That's crazy, bro. Hold on. Couple more seconds, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, I think we fixed it. You can't gift yourself? Oh, well. I want to hear it again, though. Well, I think we fixed it, so we're moving on with our lives. All right. Finally. God damn. All right, chat. We got a lot to get into. You can gift Nightbot, though. Gift Nightbot? Man, I ain't gonna waste my money like that. If I was gonna give it to one of y'all, it'd be cool, but... Somebody sent some jewels. Appreciate that. I don't know if that's the same as gifted, though. That sound only came when a gifted sub came through. Appreciate the gifted. Well, we're talking about gifted subs, not the YouTube. No! Bro, what is that? What is that? What is that? I don't even know where it's coming from. I'm restarting my OBS, bro. It had to have been a glitch. Is this like a Where You At family canon event at this point? The stream dropping? Is this like a Where You At family canon event at this point? The stream dropping? I feel like the past 3 streams, desktop streams by the way, I've had to restart my shit, bro. Cause it doesn't make sense. I literally deleted every single alert. I dead caught you fixing your PC on stream. Facts. Holy shit. Uncle Alert is crazy. They need to delete that gift. Why the fuck is there a gift called Uncle Alert? That should be a crime. Alright, no more yapping, bro. No more yapping. Let's get right into the videos of today, man. We got a lot to react to. Where you at, family? Yelena. Let me get that word of the day. Let's get to it, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. God knows exactly what you are facing, and all he wants you to do is trust him. Not only is he handling it, but he's handling it better than you ever could. Can I get an amen in the chat? Where you at, family? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Without y'all, oh my God. There's no way I got to change my battery already. Jesus. Oh, fuck, bro. This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. Holy shit. This is crazy, man. Bro is not ready today. Nigga. Mind you, this battery only has 32%. What the fuck? Yo. Hold the fuck on. Oh, I know what I can do. This new camera, they told me I can charge it straight into a I can charge it straight from an external battery. So I'm gonna just have that in there, and we should be good. All right, no more delay, man. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm starting to get more and more like Dior in this bitch. First reaction of the day, spam the fuck up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
Nah, it's not a dummy battery. It's an external one. What if I don't want to spam the fuck up? Then I'm going to go come put belt to ass. Okay? Three, two. Exposing Black Boy Max with proof. A true diva. This is OJ, his response video. I thought he said he was sorry, but it looks like he has something to say. Exposing? Let's see what's going on, chat.
It's not the end of the world, game. Lock in.
I just want to say, after taking the time to analyze the comments I made at SU,
Oh shit! That genuinely scared me. What is this?
Fuck out of here. Word of my mother. We smoking on that Five Guys pack. Fuck New York City. We got all the fucking facts for y'all cuck holders.
This feels like an Adult Swim episode. What is going on right now? This literally feels like a fever dream.
Go, nigga.
So today, we broadcast The Starving Reject from Streamer University. He's canceled, he's forgotten, and most of all, he's ashamed. How do you plan on redeeming yourself with a 2% speck of grace?
Dora. Since when was demon a slur? Demon home. Rip came out, woo demon. I'm fighting demons. Are you a demon? Fuck.
Bro, I'm just as lost as you guys are. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Again, just for clarification, let's just make sure I didn't click the wrong video. This is OJ Suave, the guy that got canceled for talking shit to Blackboy Max on stream and made him cry on stream. And it says, exposing Blackboy Max with proof. That's the title of this video. I'm just as confused as you are. Now, it seems like he's trying to cryptically talk to us. He just said, since when was the word demon a slur? So I think this is one of them ones we really got to put our thinking caps on and lock in. I'm not even being sarcastic, because he's trying to meme his way into good graces, but it's just really throwing me off.
Max, you don't remember me? You don't got games on your phone? The first time we met, I told you not to be bendable. And you told me you were a flexible ruler. And we joked on that topic for nearly 2 hours. You know how I joke. And you always knew how I bantered. You know me.
You're bendable. Okay, I think we're all bendable then for the right nigga, right? Man, I'm a ruler. What you talking about? I could never fucking bend. I'm a hardwood ruler, nigga. What you talking about, bro? You bugging, bro. Some rulers actually are flexible now, so... Yo, bro, you never had the... What is this nigga talking about? You gotta face the fact, bro, and I think you're not being objective right now.
I'm picking up what he's trying to say. I wish he just wouldn't be so fucking cryptic and on drugs about it. But he's pretty much trying to say that him and Max have joked like this since the beginning of their friendship. If you can tell, this is early in Max's career. He's still living with his parents, and Max is pretty much saying that he's a flexible ruler. But I think he's failing to miss the point that the way that you came at Max on his stream, it's just a completely different context.
Bro, listen. No, you're not using my term right, bro.
Oh, nah, you're right. Nah. D-Lu called me and I enlightened him that I wasn't using social media for months at a time. The only thing I came across was the post of your tattoo. I told D-Lu, if I painted my nails and I posted it online, I posted it for people to have an opinion or for an extent of validation, not expecting for everyone to agree or like how I express myself, but I should be comfortable with how I express myself regardless of the opinions, because I uploaded it to the media. It's not like someone snuck a picture of my nails and posted it without my consent. I was prepared to showcase this. Now, if I had known, bro, you breathing crazy. If I had known that
this nigga moving more like a diva than Max. That laugh was so feminine. What the fuck was that? Why as a grown-ass man is that your default laugh? That should almost sound like some scary, you know those scary little girls in the horror movies, bruh?
Felt a way emotionally regarding your diva tattoo, I would have never joked on it, but I really wasn't using social media. That, can I prove? I don't know. But all I know is I was playing the satire of the judgmental Caribbean Uncle Clive. Was I playing the character when I told Silky he wasn't woo? Was I playing the character when I told that girl I don't like her unborn baby? Was I playing the character when I told Kai he was ugly and threw fake money in his fucking face? Or am I just the old, lace, crippling man that's a demon? Was I playing the character when I told Duke in King 6-8 that I hate them for absolutely no reason?
Bro, what is this guy doing? Like, what purpose is he serving? What is this? And why is the Cartoon Network logo? Is this what Cartoon Network is broadcasting nowadays? The fuck is that? Yo, bro. My thing is with OJ right now, he's finally starting to like say something. And bro, why are we 4 minutes into this 12-minute video and you're just now starting to talk? Like, bro, you literally could have just sat down in front of the camera and did the basic apology, bro. You could have just did the basic, like, look, I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I apologize. I genuinely meant no harm. And we would be good. Berto, you're so uncultured. Bro, what is that? I'm supposed to know what that is? Nigga, if this right here is the definition of culture, then my nigga, I'll just stay where I'm at. I don't even, like, what is that from? What is that from? That's from Gumball? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watched Gumball, bro. I ain't watched Gumball. But I know I'm gonna lose some points for that. Damn. Fuck. I was confidently about to put my foot down, but the fact that that's from Gumball and I didn't know about that, I'm sorry. I actually owe y'all an apology. I am hip to the fact that Gumball is a legendary TV show, and I apologize. I apologize. I got to take my accountability. The same way that Suave is supposed to take accountability. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I deserve all the hate. You know what I'm saying? If you need to go ahead and drop a dislike, do what you got to do. Yeah, I deserve that. I apologize.
Oh, I'm just really the cuckolder. If it was Michael Blackson or Dave Chappelle, it would have been funny because the media understands the character that they play. But because the media doesn't know me or understand my character, I gotta be the side character, the background character, until I'm the main character. But what if I already feel like the main character?
What are you talking about, bro?
Touch me, boy! I can't be the main because I don't have enough views yet. Why you touching me? Fish?
So that's like the thought that everybody gotta have. Like, what do they look like, touch like, feel like?
She don't want to see what my ear feel like. This whole entire year, my content has been about portraying the evil character of what social media is to others. What's wrong with playing the villain when everyone plays the saint?
Bro, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Does he, like, is that the only thing he had to say? Okay, look, we're gonna skip through a little bit. Looks like he's talking about some streamer use stuff right here. This nigga's talking about a bunch of nothing.
Him a demon. Where did the demon? Okay, why did you call him a demon? Where did the demon comment come on? Was that for all gay people? That's my question. So
the demon comment?
Was that just for him or all gay people? Because that's the part I wanted to know.
The demon comment was just Caribbean satire.
Alright, and you know in Caribbean satire they always have Westmont too. They have things like that.
And you a nigga, so stay in your place. Stay in your place, nigga. Stay in your place. Fake ass nigga, fuck you talking about?
Some kind of way, you know, a lot of niggas, boo. It's my place.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Get everything off your chest because they still gonna clip you back anyway, so it really don't matter.
Indubitably. That nigga's on my dick. Fuck. That nigga's on my dick. Like, shit like that. Like New York City.
Yeah, bro. I can't even muscle through to watch the rest of this chat. Like, I don't know. He's not saying anything.
Slur. But that. Boy, watch out for money, man. What? It was people on campus with bigger presences than me saying the F slur. But that didn't matter. So why didn't my comment matter? Was it a joke and a character I was playing? And did it hold some truth? My question is, if Max didn't cry, would this have been as big of a situation? My other question is, people say my delivery and I shouldn't have done it on stream. But it's like, don't we do everything on stream? Weren't all the acts public? So what happens when I say something public? It's too harsh and it's too abrasive. Well, what happens if I apologize for my delivery? Oh, but you're still homophobic. Oh, but I just don't like him. Oh, but he's not honest. Oh, but he's not telling the truth. You think all your favorite streamers are playing their real selves and being the true character you see online because they're playing the good character? Fucking dickhead. The media always sees white and black. They never see gray. So I said, let me play the villain. Let me just walk up roast, walk up joke, ah-da-da-da. And I have to understand I can't joke with everybody like that. But Max, didn't we joke harsher before?
Yeah, bro, this was this might have been the worst expose / apology. Not even really sure what the hell this was. I ain't gonna lie, bro. OJ, you might have actually just made things worse, gang. You might actually have just made things worse because you were getting a lot of hate, and I genuinely feel as if I genuinely still feel that you didn't mean to disrespect Max the way that he felt disrespected. But now you pretty much have doubled down on bullshit with a terrible delivery in the most cryptid, weird, fever dream ass video that most people are not even gonna make it through. My chat is literally here like, bro, click off this shit. And it's like, I don't even want to watch it. And all you did was essentially dig your hole even bigger, because now not only are you unlikable, but you also just seemed like a try-hard. Like, that whole video felt like he was trying to be super creative and, like on some Tyler the Creator type vibes, but it felt like fucking dookie. Shit was trash. I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I don't even know if I could post this. It kind of just feels like a nothing burger. You tried, but it fell short. I think what might actually save this video, let's look at the comment section real quick. Because bro, I hate that YouTube took away the dislike button. Because I know this video is probably ratioed in hell. Let's see. The shit you wake up and see at 2 a.m. on Adult Swim. Bro, I'm telling you, that shit was a goddamn fever dream. Clicked out of genuine curiosity. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm watching a fever dream. Nobody's even talking about the fact that his apology. Nobody even cares. This shit frying me, cuz. Nah, this is about to blow up like no tomorrow. The internet will have a field day. Yeah, bro. For all the wrong reasons. Hold on, let's do a big scroll. Let's see. There's seriously no beef. It's OJ taking this situation, making content out of it. The fact OJ is doubling down and being so unserious is wild. It's a plot twist from what everyone was expecting. Let's read this one right here. Let me play the villain, but I don't care to hold any accountability when I take it too far. Yeah, bro, nobody cares. We literally just did a big ass scroll and not anyone gave a singular fuck. All right. Your fries, OJ. It might be time to put in the applications, brother. It might be time to put in the applications. That's crazy. How old you think these people commenting are? I mean, does it matter? But I don't know. I didn't look at their profile pics. I don't fucking know. OJ acting like a diva. All right, I got this body cam video that has a crazy ass title. We haven't done a body cam in a while. That video sucked ass. I know, y'all. I didn't know though. I mean, I thought he was actually gonna talk, but I mean, there's no way that I'm not out here watching the reactions before I fucking watch them with y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way I could have known, bro. Let's get into this body cam, though. Wait till y'all hear this title, though. This title This title's crazy. Bro, the first seconds of the video, you knew it was ass the way they snatched him up. Bro, I mean, I guess. There's no way I could have really known that for real, though, bro. On some real shit. Okay. How we looking? Do the scary vids? Nah, I ain't doing no scary vids today, my nigga. All right. Y'all ready? Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
This one's about to be crazy. Or at least I hope so. We need to recover from that last one. Look at this title, y'all. Hell nah. Woman gives birth to her brother's baby. Jesus Christ. Ahoyase? Ahoyase? Hell nah, bro.
Where you at, Berto?
Let's get right into it and see what the hell is going on.
It's October 8th, 2024, and officers from the village police department arrive at a home in search of 3 individuals, a mother, father, and their adult son. The family are about to be arrested after a disturbing discovery was made at a local hospital some months earlier in the summer. An 18-year-old teen with an intellectual disability, the daughter within this...
Hell can't be worse than that. Yo.
Family unit had given birth to a child, and believe it or not, the baby's biological father was her own brother, the adult son.
Yeah, from here. Come here, brother. Come here. Tell your mom to come here.
Damn.
Good. Come here.
Mom! Mom!
Hold on, just relax.
Mom!
Just relax, Nathaniel.
Off the rip? They ain't even say the name, nothing, straight to the cuffs?
Relax. Relax. Hey, Tamika, come out here. Come out here. Hey, Sarge, I got one more. Come out here. Put your bowl down. Who's this? This is Mom. You want to grab him and I'll grab her? Okay.
Mom getting arrested too?
How about if I get your cuffs?
Why?
Turn around for me.
What's up?
You got an arrest warrant, so that's why you're going in cuffs.
I got an arrest warrant.
Yep. You're Tamika, right?
Ow!
Just turn around for me, okay?
I'm trying to ask how.
I'll tell you. For child neglect.
Child neglect?
Yep. Are there your 2 daughters in the house?
No.
Okay.
For child neglect.
Yep. Headquarters, I got 3 in custody. Come on.
3?
Sir, I didn't.
Come on.
I only seen them put 2 people in cuffs. Yo, what type of turn is this about to take, bro?
Didn't neglect my child.
That's fine. You got an arrest warrant.
She said her voice sound like a goblin chat. Y'all tripping.
I'm not saying you did, but I got a warrant for you, okay? Got a warrant for all 3 of you, actually. You got any weapons on you or anything, bro? I'm not gonna check you, but I'm gonna.
I just got finished talking to my caseworker.
Okay, well these warrants are confirmed, so.
On everything I love, this woman sound like a no smoking commercial, bro.
What? You want me to take it straight down?
What?
Okay. Copy.
Can I get that? I need to call my caseworker. I need to call my caseworker.
What's good, Tony?
I'll tell you what, if you hang out with her, Sarge, I think I got an extra pair in mine. Slide over here for me.
Is anybody in the house? I got all my money now.
I'm gonna do it, brother. I told you that. Relax.
And lock the house door.
Okay. You want to borrow these? You want me to swap them out now?
Just swap them out.
Okay. Hang on, man. Jeez.
What the fuck?
I didn't double lock his yet, so him being smaller, you want me to put him in the middle?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right, so Tamika, so he's got a warrant for child neglect, a felony warrant. You got a felony warrant for child neglect. He's got a felony warrant for sexual something or another, okay?
Whoa.
So you all three got warrants. That's why we're here.
Who put the warrants out?
Oklahoma County. They put it out September 25th. They've all been confirmed.
September 25th?
Yes, ma'am.
My caseworker didn't let me know nothing about it.
They may not know.
Right now, I'm going to court.
Bro, her voice is making me cringe. What's wrong with her?
Right now, to get my daughters back.
I got you. Well, that's the civil side, right? Getting your daughters back is Child Protective Services. This is the criminal
We
side.
gonna get it to the David video.
All right, slide over here for me. Come over here.
Hey, Keith, make sure you let one up in the trunk. All my money in there. Keith.
And I wasn't.
You gonna lay it out and lock the door? Okay.
Hey, Junior, scoot over, man. I got to put your mom in here, too.
I've never neglected my child.
And I'm not saying...
Can you push the seat back?
These seats don't go back, brother.
I've never neglected my child.
And I'm not saying you have, but y'all have warrants. That's why I'm not here, okay? Slide on in.
Damn, getting into the cop car barefoot and shirtless is insane.
See, where your thing for your leg?
Are you going to be able to get in like this?
Her leg messed up.
Okay. All right, hold on. Here's what we're going to
She
do.
got a boot for her leg.
Okay, all right, hold on. Tamika, you going to be cool with me? You've been cool this whole
She
time?
got medication. Okay. She got medication she got to take.
Right,
She got a lot of medication. She need her medication. She gonna need her medication.
Senior, I hear you, all right? I'm being super cool with you guys. Unfortunately, I'm just doing my job, all right? Hey, Tamika, here.
I broke my ankle.
Okay, here's what we're going to do, okay? Turn around. I'm going to put them on the front. That way you can get in, okay?
Okay.
Right.
You left the house?
There's somebody in there to get my boob.
I'll get your boot for you.
Because I can't.
I got you.
Hold on.
Come on. You're walking just fine. We're not going to start this.
No, it's hurting.
Okay,
It's hurting.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Keep it cool. Y'all felt that tension jump?
She's doing it. She's not faking.
Okay.
She's not faking. She do it in the truck.
I've been walking around all day.
Okay.
With my boot on.
Okay, hop in.
Getting a divorce.
What's that got to do with
See
anything?
this hand?
We're getting a divorce today.
I'm sorry to hear that, guys.
And I'm on my way. I'm on my way to leave.
All right, slide on in, okay?
All right, all the windows are up, all 4 doors are locked.
All right, you locked the house door too?
Need help?
Go lock the house door.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
I got you. Yeah.
And get up. She go in there and get her boot for her leg.
Where's your boot at?
It's in
Medicine, they won't give you a county. You'll have to get that at
Does she got blue contacts in?
county. It's on the dresser. Where's the dresser? So
Y'all seeing that? What the hell?
while I walk in the door, where's it at?
But she got.
You see it. It's right there.
Right as I walk in the door?
In my room.
Okay.
My room is right there.
If she don't have a minute, she gonna have a heart attack.
They'll give her medicine at county, okay? Which one's the house key? Anybody know?
The plain one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, y'all hang
No,
tight.
is it plain?
I have no idea. You tell me.
Let them charge through until you get the right one.
This one.
I'll make sure to get the right one, okay?
You get the right one.
All right, y'all hang tight and we'll get out of here, okay?
I came back too fast. I should have left too. I was on my way out the door. It's my child neglect. Child neglect? What do you mean by neglect them and them?
Come on, it's down. It's down at the county.
What county?
Yeah, he says it's down for the county.
He said they got
a felony.
Yo, do you think the parent is this Pops? So from what I'm gathering, this is Mama, and this is Papa, and this is the son. I'm starting to feel like the parents don't know what the hell is going on.
What?
They got a container.
A felony warrant.
See, we should have never came back to the house with you, see, baby. I told you should.
I would have went to jail too by myself.
No, we should have never came.
We should have came back.
I
I should have been done left. I was thinking about leaving earlier, and I would have never been there today.
Mark Simpson, yo. You need to pray.
But anyway, if we ain't do nothing, and I was just come to get my clothes.
Oh, and I ain't got my...
Yeah, they getting a divorce. Hell no, this nigga's pissed. This nigga fed up with this family. He like, nigga, I was just coming to pick up my socks and drawers. Now y'all got me in the back of a cop car for what? Cause this little nigga couldn't keep his dick out of what?
Phone book with me or nothing.
I'll come get my clothes.
Because I called Candy.
No, you get a phone when you get to the jail.
But I don't...
We're going to jail.
I don't know her number.
You ain't taking nobody to jail.
I don't know her number.
Nigga. You just ask if we're going to jail? Nigga, you're in the back of a cop car. He came to your front door, knocked, and pulled you out of your home. Didn't even tell you what's going on and put you in handcuffs. Yes, you're going to jail. Expeditiously. They have the right. When a cop puts you in handcuffs like that, no conversation, nigga, you been supposed to be in jail. Your jail is overdue. You got extra days you gotta serve, my nigga. You gotta catch up on the jail days.
For how many days?
I don't know her number by heart.
Teddy found what's going on. They got to detain us, hold us in jail because they think we behind and we all three working together.
Yeah, he asked me, was the girl in? I said, he ain't in there. I just got finished cooking.
Oh, the stove on? Man, I should never came back.
He said it's a felony warrant. Did you call Ring?
But I was
gotta call somebody.
I was on the phone when they ring. I said, Ring, they come to get me. Ring know they can't get me though.
What she say?
Leave the phone on.
Did you tell them they got me too?
They ain't say to you. They said to you, I got in the car. I said, what you gonna doing for?
Yeah, look, they calling my name out loud.
They think we is corporate or something. They think we
I do think the parents have no idea what's going on to a degree, because at no point in time have they talked about the baby or whatever.
So that's they messed up my record. That's what's in my record. They trying to get you, or you gonna be able to make your court tomorrow. That's what they did. They know they did that, right?
I'm gonna call my caseworker.
I'm confused.
2019, starting mileage 5'2", 2 adult black males, 1 adult black female.
Yeah, I'll come and get my clothes. Sitting there getting my clothes.
$25,000. Give me home.
Who said that? Well, they got bond on us too?
Mom and Dad, you both got a $5,000 bond. Junior, you got a $25,000 bond.
What? Oh my God.
Hell nah. Who the fuck is this little nigga, bro? This nigga's frying me. This nigga said, oh my God. You would have thought somebody told him to take the trash out or some shit. He said, oh my God, not $25,000 to get out of jail.
I got a $5,000 bond.
Yes, ma'am.
Why you got the bond like that for? For what?
What, you asking what the charges are?
Yeah.
Yo.
So parents got child and then he's got this with an adult.
Hell no.
He's an adult.
What?
That's what an adult.
It all has to do with that case the investigators were working on.
Oh my God. He's has an adult. What?
Wait a minute.
I have never neglected my kids.
Look, I'm just the guy doing my job, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, he is doing his job. There's nothing he can do. He's just doing his job, so I understand that.
So is he saying I can't get out?
I mean, you can
$5,000?
get out, but you got to post bond. It's usually 10%. So parents, you got $500. He's got $2,500.
Oh, $500 for me, $500 for her.
And it's usually 10%. So 10% of 5,000 is $500.
W10 stream streak for my nigga Targaryen, man.
On July 1st, 2024, Lieutenant Brett South of the Village Police Department was called to a hospital in Oklahoma by the Department of Human Services after the 18-year-old girl in question had, of course, gave birth. DHS became involved after hospital staff raised concerns while attempting to identify the baby's father. The teen initially stated that her boyfriend had got her pregnant, but nurses questioned the validity of her account and feared she may have been the victim of abuse by a family member. When DHS investigators interviewed her, they received similar answers. They knew that something was amiss, so they requested assistance from the village police department to conduct a more thorough investigation. Upon arriving at a hospital on July 1st, Lieutenant South received the same explanation the others had been given. The baby's father was the teen's boyfriend, but just like medical staff and DHS investigators, he suspected she was withholding the truth. Determined to find out what was really happening then, Lieutenant South gently reassured her that she wasn't in trouble and that her baby wouldn't be taken from her. And it was there, after some coaxing, the teen finally revealed some new information. Something truly horrific. She said her dad, 66-year-old Nathaniel Molden, was the baby's father. When
Wait. What?
Asked how she knew, she further explained that her mother, Tamika Molden, had told her she suspected that to be the case after she had caught Nathaniel leaving her bedroom under suspicious circumstances roughly 9 months before the birth. Tamika later told Lieutenant South that she had not reported the matter to law enforcement because she wanted to wait until the child was born. That way a DNA test could be conducted to confirm if Nathaniel was indeed the father. As horrifying as the revelation was, ultimately, it wasn't the truth. According to police, Nathaniel never had any sexual relations with his daughter. She had simply gone along with Tamika's story. Given her intellectual disability, the police understood why she did so. So, who was the father then? Well, the answer to that is just as horrifying. As you already know, it was her 19-year-old brother, Nathaniel Molden Jr.
Weirdo! Weirdo!
During a subsequent interview, Nathaniel Jr. admitted to having sexual relations with his sister, and on one occasion in the past, the pair had been caught by their parents and had been spanked as punishment. A direct contradiction.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You catch your kids getting it on, I think that's enough warrant to ship one of them niggas off to fucking boarding school or some shit. I don't think you just spank that off. I think that might be one of them ones where some like, oh no, I don't think you can be in this house anymore. Y'all might call me cruel for that, but like, I don't think that's something that you can just, you know what I'm saying, move on from. You had relations with your brother. Nah, one of y'all need to get the fuck up out this house. Forever.
To his mother.
I genuinely don't know what I would do. Like, I'm not even trying to like be funny. Like, that is some shit. That's some uncanny, disgusting ass shit that's just not supposed to happen. No parent is supposed to know. Like, that's just not supposed to happen, bro.
Testimony. She maintained she was unaware of any
Berto, the son is autistic. What that mean? What that mean? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean not a goddamn thing. The fuck?
Between the children. Junior would also tell detectives that although they had a sexual relationship in the past, the last time they had intercourse was around 2 years before the pregnancy, when both were minors. Investigators later determined he was
yeah, the autistic card not working in this situation, bro. That don't got nothing to do with nothing, brother.
Wasn't being truthful, as the DNA results showed a 99% match to him. All three were ultimately charged for their roles in the case. Nathaniel Sr. and Tamika were charged with child neglect, while Nathaniel Jr. was charged with incest. They all initially pleaded not guilty, but their stances changed as the court proceedings progressed. In December 2020...
I don't know. Am I tripping for saying I kind of feel bad for the parents? Like, obviously, they both, like, everyone involved kind of seems a little bit off their rocker a little bit. Facts. But, I mean, is that, I mean, I don't know. How do you This is just fucked up. You as a parent get child neglect because when y'all sleeping, your kids decided to have relations, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, obviously the parents bear some level of responsibility for sure, but like, this is fucked up. This y'all said the whole house might be autistic. All right, bro.
Shortly after his arrest, Nathaniel Jr. pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Then came Tamika. In March of 2026, she pleaded no contest and received a 7-year deferred sentence. Essentially, she was placed on strict probation, which was oversaw by the Department of Corrections. Any violations of the conditions put in place will result in her serving the full remaining term in jail. And finally, in May 2026, Nathaniel Sr. pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Whoa, that was bad. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section, man. Woman gives birth to her brother's baby. Hell nah. That is disgusting. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone. Shit. That was something, huh? The hell? Oh, shit. I don't even know how to feel. The parents got neglect because they knew their kids were fucking each other and made no effort to keep them separated. I guess that's fair. If that's like the storyline we're going with. It's just kind of like, yeah, I genuinely don't know what I would do in that situation, but off the dome, thinking about it, I feel like I would have had to send one of the kids off or something. Like, the kids would not be allowed to just, like, they would be on a forever, like, I might have to fucking give one of them away for adoption or some shit. And I know that sounds crazy. Like, there's literally never in my life would I ever even think or consider to do that until I heard this story. Because what the fuck? Like, what are you supposed to do? You can't have both kids chilling. Like, they gotta be separated. They gotta be separated. That's not crazy, Unc. Yeah, I don't think I'm tripping. All right. Y'all want to get into this TikTok story time, or y'all want to do the David video? I think this TikTok story time is going to be a good one, though. Even though I have no idea. But we're going to do both, but which one do y'all want to do first? TikTok story? Let's run a poll. We got enough people for a poll. Run a poll real quick. Oh, well, everybody's just saying TikTok shit. We don't even need a poll. Never mind. We don't even need a poll. TikTok. Everybody's saying TikTok. All right, bet. Everybody's saying TikTok. Let's do it. I don't even know how to intro this one, so this shit not even gonna get no intro, cause there's no title. So let's just get into it, man. All right, y'all spam up, man.
Where you at, Berto?
3, 2.
Hear a story about a guy that I went on a date with who watched every single one of my TikToks and basically learned my entire life and all my interests, and then used it in conversation to make it seem like we were super compatible, and then just asked me to help him with his TikTok page. Do you guys want to hear that story? It just happened this morning, and I was debating on posting this because I know that he's gonna fucking watch it because you're a fucking creep, but I decided that I'm gonna do it because if you want to make content, I'm gonna make content out of you. So basically what happened is I met this man like a month ago on a dating app, okay? The conversation...
Them dating apps, huh? Dating apps strike again. They saying social media killing the new gen of dating, bro.
Was fine, and then it died down very fast. That happens on dating apps, so I didn't really think anything of it. A few weeks passed by, and all of a sudden he's sending me like multiple messages a day, and it's nothing crazy. Like at first it's like, oh, how's your day? Oh, like you're really pretty. Oh, I'd love to take you out, like that kind of stuff. And I said, you know what, I really appreciate the effort and that he's like coming back to message me, so let me take him up on the offer. So I said, sure, why don't we get breakfast this morning or brunch or something? And immediately
You offered him the date? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a red flag, but how do y'all feel about that? She offered him the date?
he's like, perfect. And he texts me last night to confirm, and he says to me, hey, I'm all down for like meeting you tomorrow, but I just wanted you to know that I just started fasting and working out, so I can't have a big meal. Mind you, I just posted that I just started my weight loss journey like 2.5 weeks ago. I've lost 11 pounds and I'm fasting.
Okay, so it's low-key method. Let's low-key this method, because I'd imagine on the initial reaction, she's probably like, oh my God, I'm fasting too. Wow. Like, that's probably her response to this at first, right? If I'm going to guess correctly.
Okay, I just posted about that. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like literally twins. Like, that's so cool. We're both doing
Method? Y'all running this play?
doing that. And so I'm like, okay,
Chat said, write this shit down. Hey, I'm telling you.
let's meet at this place and we can just get like something super small, something healthy. And he's like, perfect. Cool. We meet up for the day, and I showed up super early. I think it was like 7 a.m. this morning because I was already up and he was there too. And we get our drinks and we sit down, and immediately I'm like, okay, I'm like, so I know we've already like kind of told each other about ourselves like through, you know, messages and stuff. I'm like, what are you looking for in a person? And immediately he's like telling me about myself. He's like, I would really like a hardworking woman. He's like, I don't really care if like she has kids. If you don't know, I have a son. I have a teenager. He's like, I would love someone that takes care of others. I'm a nurse. And just literally starts telling me about myself. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is so crazy. I haven't clocked it yet, okay? Because I'm stupid.
Yeah, so she's... Hold on. Now, hold the fuck on. I'm not trying... I don't even know the plot twist of this story, so I don't know what direction this is going to take. But... on some real shit, if you are struggling on dates, this might actually be method. See what the girl's interested in and act like you're interested into the same shit she's going. Because mind you, she's giving you this perspective after the fact, so she's obviously showing her frustration. But clearly, she was fucking with this in the moment, bro. Clearly, she was fucking with this in the moment.
Haven't clocked it yet. I'm literally thinking this is organic and that we're compatible and this is amazing. And then we start talking about other non-serious things, and I ask him, I say, what are your favorite...
Bert telling us to stop. I'm not telling you to do nothing. I'm sitting here watching the video with y'all. She's telling us. She's giving us the information. I'm just clocking what I'm hearing.
TV shows. And he says, Grey's Anatomy, which I post about all the time. And then he says every single anime that I've ever talked about on my page. And so that's when I was like, maybe, I'm like, this is kind of weird, okay? Okay, also, he would not stop talking about Chainsaw Man, which I fucking love. And so I'm like, I'm going to catch this piece of shit in a lie. So I said, oh, like, who's your favorite character? And he literally goes, Chainsaw Man, like, obviously. And he goes, who's yours? And I said, oh, mine's Brody. And he goes, that's literally my dog. That's my sister's dog. Brody is not a character in Chainsaw Man. And he literally immediately is like, oh, yeah, like, he's so sick. Like, this, I actually wanted to...
Is this Berto Talks? No.
...to bash my head into the fucking table. You're insane. Then we start talking about travel. And I ask him, I say, where's somewhere that you've always wanted to go to? And he says, you know, I've always wanted to go to New York City. I just posted that I went to New York City.
All right, yeah. So this is where the method gets patched. He's doing way too much. Like, as just a normal human being, you have to understand when to like just call it quits. This nigga's in too deep.
2.5 weeks ago. And then this next part is when I knew, and my stomach honestly started hurting because I just felt so uneasy and like violated. I don't even know if that's the right word. But he says, my dream is to go to the New York Public Library and just sit there and read. He's like, I've always thought about it and I feel like it would just change my life. I literally made an entire video talking about how that was my dream and how I got to live it and how I was so happy. And that's when I clocked it. And I don't even know, again, I don't know if the word violated is the right word because I know that content is public. I know that social media is for everyone. Anyone can consume it. That's why people say, you know, be careful what you post on the internet. But I never in my life thought that my content would be used the way that it's being used in this situation, if that makes sense. And it just felt so gross and wrong. And so that's when, again, I clocked it and I honestly started getting mad. And he was deep in, like, he is talking about like nursing and psych and working remote, literally every single thing about myself, guys. And so
if this nigga was running ChatGPT method, he was probably before every text messages like, oh, she said, what is your favorite thing about nursing school? Well, give me like 10 different things about nursing school that are interesting, chat. I'm telling you, that's probably how this nigga was moving on me.
Finally, I asked him, I said, you know, what do you think about social media? And he says, oh, like, what about it? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, you know, do you like TikTok? Do you like Instagram? Like, what do you like? And he goes, oh, he's like, of course. Like, I scroll on TikTok all the time. I like Instagram, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, yeah. I said, what kind of content do you watch? And so he's telling me that he likes to watch like TikToks about how to be a content creator, this, and that. And I'm so pissed off at this point that I'm like, oh, do you watch this creator? And I said my username. And I could tell he like kind of got uncomfortable and like did a double take.
Were y'all on the phone?
And he goes, yeah, he's like, you know, I actually do think now that you mention it that your TikToks have like crossed my For You page once or twice, which makes sense because if you have my phone number, like, you know how it says like from your contacts or whatever. So I asked him, I said, is that why like you were persistent and asked me out? Because we had matched a month before that and it was crickets. And then now all of a sudden you were sending me messages every single day trying to meet up with me. And he literally goes, I'm not even shitting you guys. He goes, I'm going to be honest. He's like, I really want.
This is something Berto does. Hey, bro, watch out. See, I was playing around with y'all, joking. This is why I can't even play and joke with y'all. Because now there's actual motherfuckers thinking that I think this is a real game that you should run. Come on, bro. Fuck.
I want to be a content creator. I'm sick of my job and I feel like we both have things that the other person wants and I feel like we can help each other. And I'm like, oh, is that so? So I'm going to help you do content creation. You guys, mind you, this is fucking insane. I don't even have 1 million followers, okay? I literally am a girl that just posts because I'm bored and I have a phone. I have a full-time job. I've made it very clear on this page that I am not posting to be a content creator. I am posting because it's fun, okay? And so I'm like, okay, so apparently we're going to date. I'm going to help you do content creation, help you with your page. What are you going to do for me? Like, I'm really confused on what you...
My only thing here is like, at this point, what are you getting out of even... I'm not trying to victimize her, by the way, but it's just like, I'm just putting myself in her shoes. The moment I clocked this, I would have just stopped responding. It's like, I'm not even engaging this conversation.
Think it is that I need from you. And he goes, which again makes me sick to my stomach because I literally just posted a video like a day or two ago talking about how like the only thing that I want from a relationship is companionship. And he literally says that to me. He's like, oh, well, like, you know, a partner in crime. He's like, someone to do life with, which is this actual fucking phrase that I literally said in that video. And I actually felt like I wanted to throw up. Like, I just felt so gross and uneasy. That's like the only way I can put it. I felt like I woke up in the middle of the night in the middle of a nightmare and I was in like a pitch black room. That's how I felt. And I just told him, I was like, you know what? I'm like, this was like super inappropriate. You're fucking creepy. I grabbed my phone off the table and I left and I immediately blocked him.
Oh, Oh, damn. So she told all this to his face.
And now I'm like overthinking everything. I'm like, anyone can see my TikToks, anyone can claim to know anything about me, and then not really use it against me, but they can use it to their benefit. You know what I mean? And that's honestly really, really scary. Do you guys?
Yeah, very interesting story. I mean, if we're gonna be like 100% real now, keeping all jokes off the table, this is L plays. I feel like if he would have kept it on some P shit in the sense of like, okay, she's clearly interested in X, Y, Z, and potentially X, Y, and Z aligns with you. You know what I'm saying? Person's like, oh, I like that too. Then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let's not act like we've never scrolled on somebody that we found attractive's page before, and maybe something caught your attention. So I don't necessarily think there's anything inherently wrong with seeing stuff that you have in common. But to go to the extent where you're just LARPing on every single thing that she's ever said just to fucking, like, I guess, get her attention, it's always going to be an L, bro, because at the end of the day, the saying opposites attract is because there's some truth to that. People don't want carbon copies of themselves. People want people that can bring new experiences into their life. People want to be with somebody that can, educate them on new things, show them new places. So if you're literally going to be a carbon copy of somebody, chances are you're not even going to have I'm not even talking about some weird shit where you're copying somebody, but like literally, if you're with somebody that is exactly like you, I'd honestly guess that shit's probably not going to work out because y'all are literally going to get bored of each other. So I don't even think that's some type of relationship that you should be striving to try to be in the first place. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section, man. Very interesting. I've never heard a story like that before. That definitely gonna make you think twice about what you post on social media, especially if you're not doing this like as a career or something. I can't lie. There's a weirdo everywhere. I mean, that's just facts. We gotta know that. We been knew that. That ain't nothing new. Hopefully that stays. Looking at a weirdo right now. I'm gonna ignore that. Because ain't no way you're talking about me. Manny, what up, my boy? All right, y'all. Let us get into... We could do the David video last. Or y'all want to do this to CJ the Champ? I got a CJ the Champ vid. Y'all want to go David or CJ the Champ? What's good, Yellow? Ask away, my bro. What's the worst method, Unc? What do you mean? Like in general? Or are you about to give me some... Like, what's the worst method in general? Is that the question? Or what's the worst method that I've tried? Let me think. What's the worst method that I've tried? I think... I mean, I've taken a few L's, bro. I'm not going to lie. I've taken a few L's in relationships trying to get a woman's attention, for sure. So, I would say one of the worst methods that I have tried is like, I was young. I was a senior in high school. Because I remember I was talking to this girl. Her name was... Should I use her? No, I shouldn't use her real name. Her name was Sabrina. Oh, ooh. Okay. I was talking to this girl. Her name was Sabrina. I was dating her. Well, That's cap. I was not dating her. I was talking to her for like a couple of days. And you know how it goes in high school. It's like it kind of moved pretty fast. You know, I thought she was cute, whatever. I think I started talking to her on social media. And she went to like a school that was rivaling one of my schools. And then what ended up happening is I was going to play her school in like a couple of days. So she came to my game. And that was my first time meeting her. And my team ended up beating her team. And I had a terrible game. I'm not going to cap. Like, I literally had one of my worst games ever. So I don't know if she just was LARPing to the fact that she thought I was a good basketball player, which I was, but I had a terrible game. So I was definitely not performing for the hoes. You know what I'm saying? And after that game, on Everything I Love, like I literally can't even make this shit up, she just started texting slow as fuck. Oh, and this is important. Because for whatever reason, we were like bonding in a way very fast before that game. And it was literally about to be Valentine's Day. And we had plans to go and hang out on Valentine's Day. So this is the timeline. Think about it. This is the timeline. We start talking in a couple of days. We start fucking with each other. We have plans to have a date on Valentine's Day. I'm excited about this date because, again, I find her cute. I find her attractive. The game happens. I suck. I stink the court up. She stops, like, she doesn't ghost me, but she starts being really dry, responding to me and shit. So, you know, I'm going back and forth. I'm thugging. You know, I'm still trying to entertain her for, like, the next few days. As, you know, we're getting closer and closer to our date. And I keep noticing, like, I keep kind of bringing up, you know, our date's coming up. How are you feeling about it? You know, she kind of always dodges that shit. And then the fucking subject changes and we never really talk about our date. But we already had plans. I was supposed to pick her up. She had already sent me her address. And we were going to go to the mall and, you know, just kick shit. You know, I was going to take her to not like a restaurant, but, you know, we're going to go get some sandwiches, kind of just walk around. Like, it was just going to be an eventful day. Nothing too crazy. I was in high school. I was broke. But, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go catch a vibe. And, bro, on Everything I Love, literally the night before, I send her a message. I'm like, are we still good for tomorrow? I'm thinking I want to pick you up around 12 p.m. Shorty does not respond, gang. And I just remember feeling so fucking hurt. I woke up the next day literally thinking to myself, like, fuck, bro, is she gonna respond? And now I'm checking my phone like this. I wake up early as fuck. I could barely sleep. It's 8 a.m. Checking my phone. She still ain't responding. Check my phone again, 9 a.m. She still ain't respond. Check my phone, 10 a.m. She still ain't respond. So I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting close. It's getting close to 12 p.m., my nigga. And then I have the stupid, honestly, I gotta go ahead and drop this on myself. Weirdo idea. I have her address. We did plan a date. She did agree to my date. I'ma just pull up on her, bruh. No! Fuck! My nigga. I go to Walgreens. I go get her some flowers. Get her some chocolates. I did animate this. I get her some chocolates. My nigga. I simped out. I know. I simped out. I tweaked. I twacked. And now I'm feeling good. I'm getting in the whip because I'm thinking to myself, man, ain't no way this hoe not about to fuck with me after this. There's no way she not about to fuck with me after this. So I'm in the whip. Baby, you are everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big. Bigger than you ever done it. I'm feeling good because I'm like, yeah. I'm about to get my girl back. Mind you, I never technically lost her. But I'm like, I'm about to get my girl, man, on V-Day. About to get my girl, yes sir. Whipping it up, whipping it up. My nigga. Pull up to her spot. Flowers in hand, chocolate in hand. Knock on the door, man. I'm waiting. Starting getting nervous. You know that feeling you start getting when it's like building up in your chest. You're like, oh shit. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who's about to enter this door. Somebody comes to the door, open up. It's her mom. I'm like, hey, my name's Berto. Is Sabrina here? We were supposed to have a date today. I'm supposed to pick her up right about now at 12. She's like, Berto, who are you again? Who's Berto? I don't know anything about a Berto. And I'm like, me and Sabrina we're friends. She didn't tell you nothing about that. And she's like, hey, I don't know who you are and what you got going, but Sabrina's not here right now. She's out with her boyfriend.
Weirdo.
Oh, boyfriend? She's out with her boyfriend? What do you mean by boyfriend? Boy best friend? A friend that is a boy and they happen to be friends, but they're not together type of boyfriend? My nigga, when I tell you my heart was so fucking broke, bruh. My heart was so fucking broke, chat. My heart was so fucking broke, bruh. My heart was so fucking broke. But and you know what really made it worse? What really made it worse is a few days later. A few days later, I'm scrolling and I see her boyfriend. Guess who the fucking boyfriend is, my nigga? Guess who the fucking boyfriend is, chat? Guess who's the fucking boyfriend? It's the nigga on the other team that was dropping buckets on my fucking head top on the game that I sucked. His nigga. I will never forget. Matter of fact, I was gonna show y'all who it is, but I don't think I should do that. But that nigga did end up going to the NBA. That nigga did end up going to the NBA. So I'll leave it at that. So that nigga was actually good. But that was her fucking boyfriend. So, and it really started to all make sense in the end. We talking, what I really started to think happened is she must have gotten to an argument with him. They must have gotten to some rocky situation. She came across my page and, she saw that we were going to be playing them soon. So one, she either wanted to make him jealous. So she's like, oh, I'm about to go talk to this nigga from the school that y'all about to play, because I was the best player on my team, but again, I just had a terrible game. So I feel like that was the angle. She was trying to make him jealous. And maybe if I would have, balled out, maybe she would have chose up. But when we did win the game, but I fucking sucked. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga was I was guarding that nigga too, giving me buckets. Huss. Fucking me up. Pause. And it's I think at that point she was like, oh, I'm not about to go with this sucker ass nigga over my prize prospect ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I think she chose up in that moment, and it was all GGs from there. But I'm low key glad it went that way, because if I would have seen her face to face and get rejected, I don't know if obviously I would have got over it, but like that might have hurt more. I feel like that would have hurt more. I feel like that would have hurt more. So, hey man, that was probably one of the simpiest things I've done in my life. I can't cap. That was probably one of the simpiest things I've done in my life. But hey, it is what it is. Bro would have been crying and shit. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't have to face her face to face. You'll find one eventually. Bro, alright, hold on, man. That shit happened when I was in like fucking high school, gang. I graduated high school in 2015. Don't play me like I'm some little jit now. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I did some little kid ass shit. This nigga in chat talking about, oh, I'm gonna find one eventually. Nigga, watch out, nigga. I'm a grown ass man now. The fuck? Hey, bro. Don't try to play me like I'm some little hoe ass nigga, man. Man, watch the fuck out. And still no huzz? Hey, just because you don't see what I got going on don't mean I don't got going on. Okay? Y'all niggas, watch out, bro. Watch the fuck out. Watch the fuck out. Just because you don't see what I got going on don't mean I don't got going on, man, nigga. Karama back there shaking his head. Karama know what's going on. How about that? Karama know what the fuck going on. Karama know what the fuck going on. Alright? Don't worry about me. No hoes at all. And you in your prime, gang. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Whatever y'all niggas want to think. Keep your head up, Berto. Alright, bro. What the fuck? I'm fine. I don't need any sympathy right now. I'm literally okay. What the fuck are y'all on? Niggas talk about keep your head up. What happened to Jada? I mean, nothing. We did our blind date stream. It was fun. It was a good time. That was it. Hey, you dodged a bullet if we being real. I mean, I guess. I mean, that was some young shit. Like, on some real shit, anybody that you dating in high school, or if I'm keeping it 100% G real with y'all, I don't mean to break y'all little itty bitty hearts, but chances are, my nigga, that shit it's not gonna work out most likely, bro. So my advice to anybody that's in high school and you having relationships, enjoy it, love hard, experience it. You know, don't go into it with like a negative or we're going to break up mindset. But in the back of your mind, be okay with that shit coming to an end, because just think about this, honestly. You almost don't even want to end up marrying your high school sweetheart, bro. Like, there's just too much life to experience. There's so much lessons to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's those type of situations, if I'm keeping it G real, that help shape you into the type of person that you want to be. So, but imagine having your same emotional maturity as you did in high school as a grown ass adult, because you never experienced no other relationships. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm not trying to pour negativity on y'all niggas that are dating and young, but if anything, I feel like there's actually more cons than pros with that. All right, y'all. Let's get into the next vid. I do want to. What's this looking like? See if I can put this camera on the charger. Oh, that works perfectly. Hold up, let me do this real quick, chat. All right, we're good to go. All right, y'all. Let's get into the next vid. Y'all want to do David or Thrag? Y'all want to do David or Thrag first? The David vid? Thrag is it's a CJ the Champ vid. It's a CJ the Champ. Like from Invincible, yeah. It's a CJ the Champ vid on Thrag. Thrag last. All right, bet. Bet it up, bet it up. Oh, I'm tripping. All right, y'all, spam the fuck up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
3, 2. Remember David? He's facing the death penalty now. We got some new updates on the David situation, man. Let's see what's going on.
The David case was a story that took the internet by storm, because almost overnight, a rising music artist who seemed like he had everything going for him was suddenly connected to one of the most disturbing cases the internet hadn't seen in years. And what made everything even more confusing was that David didn't really have the kind of public image that people expected a story like this from. He wasn't constantly in drama, he wasn't known for being reckless online, and for most people, he was just another artist who came from the internet, blew up fast, and seemed like he was only going to get bigger. Because before he was a real musical artist, David was just trying to become a Fortnite YouTuber. Back then, before all of the fames and crimes we're going to talk about, David started out uploading Fortnite videos. On his David Gaming channel, he would start out posting Fortnite clips.
What do you mean you still like his music? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. What do you mean you still like his music? This nigga was, cause look, and I'll say this. I'm the type of person, in most cases, I can separate the art from the music, the artist from the music. I hear you. In most cases, I can. But this nigga was singing about the things that he was doing to that girl, bro. This nigga, it's not like his songs were damn near confessions, bro. And that changes things. That's fucked up. Like, that shit's disgusting, bro. I can't. I'm not going to, nah, bro. I hear you though, and I hear you, and I wanna give you that grace, but not with this one, bro.
And building edits and montages in hopes of becoming the next big gaming creator.
So basically, I played Fortnite from 2017 to 2021. I became a YouTuber. I was playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, all these different type of games to try to become like the biggest next thing, streamer, Kai Cenat, everything.
But while he was in this stage of making these types of videos, he kept running into one problem, which was the music he was using in the background kept getting copyrighted by the creator. And during an interview with Benny Blanco, David explained that after dealing with this enough times, he ended up deciding to just make his own music instead.
And you never did it before in your life?
Never. I never touched like a DAW, anything. I played instruments. I was in church choir when I was 13.
Did you sing?
I sang. I couldn't sing, but I sang.
So you just literally only made music so you could make a few more dollars.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was it.
And from there, the music slowly became less of a solution for the Fortnite problem and more of an actual thing that people started to pay attention to. His songs that he made started spreading and going viral on different social media apps like YouTube and TikTok, and before long, they started to become default songs that people would use in their edits, which led to him being able to reach an entirely wider audience. And as his music kept getting pushed in these different algorithms, he would eventually get his first viral sound, which even I remember hearing in edits.
2.2 million views in 2022.
Now sadly, I can't play a lot of the actual song unless this video will get copyrighted. However, even from the intro, a lot of you are going to know this song. I mean, on Spotify alone, it garnered over 1.83 billion streams, which is insane. And after having moments like these, his career just started to take off. And within a very short amount of time compared to other artists, David went from making songs for Fortnite montages to becoming an actual artist with a growing fan base. His songs were all over TikTok, his monthly listeners kept increasing, and people were starting to recognize his music even if they didn't know who he fully was yet. And within only like a year or two of him actually taking music seriously, he was already opening for popular artists like SZA, which should tell you how fast everything was moving for him. And for a while, it looked like David's career was only going to keep getting bigger, because not only was he having success in the music industry, his music was also being used in massive shows like Invincible and Arcane. He was also getting attached to major brands, and he even did a collab with Fortnite, which essentially is a full circle moment because that's the game he started on. However, although all these great things were happening to him and all the opportunities that he had lined up in the future, all of this would come crashing down on September of 2025 when police would discover a body hidden in one of his cars.
There was a body found last night in the back of David's car. He's the guy that sings like, "In the back of my mind," but there's a body found in the back of his car. Him and his team haven't said anything about it yet, so I'm a little bit concerned. I feel like he's such a good guy, though. I'm so confused. He just seems so wholesome, and he could sing like an angel. Why would he have a body in the back of his car? Why would he do? The thing is, his car was impounded, like it was at an impound lot, so it wasn't like in his driveway or something. That'd be a little more concerning for his sake. But everyone's immediately saying that David is innocent. Like, oh yeah, he would never do this. But I don't know, people probably said that about Epstein.
Now, when the news first broke, practically everyone was skeptical because the story sounded almost too insane to be real. David was still actively performing and on tour when everything was first announced. So a lot of people had the idea that this—
I remember when the news first dropped, like, I can even admit, even I was one of those people that was like, okay, nah, somebody that he knows had to have been involved. Like, you know, like, I really was kind of trying to go the angle that he had nothing to do with it. But we now know, allegedly, no, bro. This nigga's guilty. This nigga's a fucking sick, disgusting individual. Weirdo.
It was a false report. You also had streamer—
Nah, bro, I knew it was him, not gonna lie. Really? Just from day one? Like, you just had a feeling, or you kind of was already knowing shit?
and just random people on the internet.
You used to be a David defender? Really? I mean, again, like, once hardcore evidence started coming out though, like, I mean, it don't take much, nigga. I'm not defending that. You know what I'm saying? But like the first initial thing where they just said that they just found a body in his car, I was definitely like, oh shit, like that's crazy. Like, I wonder who framed him. Like, that definitely was my mindset.
Coming out in his defense, because like I said, this sounded unbelievable.
Situation
with David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
No, I didn't say this. This was terrible by Jason Lewin. To this day, I don't know why he came out and was just like, oh, he's innocent. Like, that was a terrible take.
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been...
It's kind of crazy that nobody talks about the fact that Ludwig just said what he said. Did you guys just hear what Ludwig said? Like, I've seen this clip a few times now, and it's just not registering to me that Ludwig just said that bullshit.
After him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th. Me and David.
In the ween.
Let me do it. I'll make it. So.
Period.
Do you think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
Damn. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla though?
Huh? Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't
How
think
do you
it's
steal a
him.
Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
But over the next few weeks and months, as more details started to come out, defending David started to become harder and harder, because almost immediately after the story went public, everything around David started to get quiet. Shows began getting canceled, his tour dates started disappearing, and eventually, he basically stopped being seen altogether. No comments, no announcements, nothing but silence. And because David wasn't saying anything himself, the internet started filling in the blanks, and that's
Once I don't remember what was the first thing I saw that was like, oh no, this nigga's guilty. Like I genuinely don't remember. But what I do know for sure, like 100%, once I seen those weird ass clips of him on stream with Celeste and Celeste saying those things that she said on stream, I was genuinely so dumbfounded that it took him so long to get arrested. I was like, it's right here. The proof is right here. The fuck?
When the rumor started. Now, at this point, more about the situation had been released from the authorities, and it wasn't sounding good. Apparently, the body that had been in the back of the Tesla had been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Hernandez, and as it turns out, the only reason police had even been alerted to the car was because the Tesla had already been reported as abandoned and it was towed to an impound lot. Then, while it was sitting at the impound lot, workers had noticed a horrible smell coming from the vehicle and called the police. And once the officers searched the car, they had found human remains inside. And somehow, that Tesla was registered to David.
Then, fast forward to yesterday, and the LAPD identified the body in David's car as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, who was reportedly missing from Riverside County in April of 2024 when she was just 13 years old. Her body was described as severely decomposed, and you had NBC News also reporting that the remains were not intact, and it appeared she had been dead for an extended period of time. Right, and as far as how she was identified, the medical examiner noted that the body had a tattoo on the right index finger saying shh, and a woman claiming to be Celeste's mother contacted TMZ to say she thought it could be her daughter. Right, and then with all that, you had some noting that it appears that David also has a shh tattoo on his finger, and from there, TMZ says that they forwarded the information from the mother to LAPD's homicide division.
Once Celeste's name and age were released, and David was still quiet and saying nothing, the internet raced to figure out who she was and how she could have possibly been connected to him in the first place. And what people found was extremely disturbing. Almost immediately, old photos, Discord messages, TikToks, and comments all started resurfacing that made it seem like Celeste and David had allegedly known each other for a long time. And these weren't just random people making random Twitter posts and theories about the situation, because some of the things that people had been finding had apparently been online for months and years way before the situation even started. And these posts were going viral online. For example, an account by the name of Ingleezy had tweeted on September 17th, which was only like 8 days after the news had been announced, "I have been trying to expose David since 2023. And in the screenshot, he shares a Discord conversation of him discussing.
Bro, it's crazy, my nigga. They was like, the fact that so many people within his community knew what was going on behind the scenes, like, it was like a scream for help for so long. And it's so sad that it had to, come to this.
With someone else, that David only adds underage girls to his Discord's friends list. And the guy re-adds, "I'm not joking either." And for those of you that may be a little bit confused, essentially, David had a private Discord server with a bunch of people in it, including Celeste. And when the tragic news first broke about David and the body found in his car, which was apparently Celeste, a lot of people that were in that server started leaking a lot of weird messages that apparently David said, or weird things that David had apparently done while in the server. And there was a lot of evidence as well, with some people from the Discord server dropping whole proof threads of evidence on Twitter supporting the fact that David was guilty of whatever he did, and that he had been preying on Celeste for years before that. You also had big Twitter accounts like Fearbuck posting supposed TMZ confirmed screenshots of the singer David paying off some people to keep quiet about Celeste. And here you see in this image of David apparently giving them something. Now, obviously without context to this screenshot, that may sound hard to believe. However, a video was found on TikTok that was posted 10 months before the Celeste body was found and this whole situation started, of someone saying the same exact thing about this picture, that apparently David was paying them off to keep a secret.
Popular artists got caught giving thousands of dollars to kids.
However, since he used a David song in his background and his video was copyrighted because of it, I definitely can't use the audio in this video. But the point of the video still stands. This TikToker called out David a whole 10 months before the body was found and this whole situation was started. And after the David stuff finally went viral, everyone in the comment section was saying that he was ahead of his time and was confused why this video never went viral back then. A lot of people also started combing through David's song lyrics and found out that he had made a song in December of 2023 that references somebody named Celeste in one of his songs, with some of his lyrics saying, "Oh Celeste, the girl with the name tattooed on her chest, smell her on my clothes like cigarettes, I hear her voice each time I take a breath, I'm obsessed, oh Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed." And yeah, just insane lyrics to allegedly.
And this is what I was talking about. It's like, in most cases, I be hearing y'all when y'all be trying to say separate the art from the music, the artist from the music, but how do you separate the artist from the music when he's literally singing about the little girl that he did disgusting, terrible things to and took her life? You can't separate the art from the music with this. This is the art, quote unquote, is fucking a confession, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't separate that shit. This nigga's singing about this shit. The name is in the song.
Be talking about someone who was underage at the time. But if all of this wasn't crazy enough for someone to believe, including all of the chat logs and Discord chats that were released, there was another piece of evidence that came out back then that was almost irrefutable, which was an account called Robin River. Now, for quick context, usually on the internet, when something bad happens that involves someone who has a public social media account, the first thing people like to do is go back through their old posts and try to look for some kind of indicator or evidence that they were going to commit said crime. And when randomly scrolling through one of David's old TikTok comment sections, there was one person in the comments that called out the exact alleged crime he would get investigated for a year and a half before it even happened. And that was when Robin River randomly commented on one of David's TikToks and said, "Waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl."
No, you can't make this up. Yo, this comment was from 2004, chat. This comment was from 2004. Whoa. That's fucking crazy.
And this was said February 26th of 2024. And being that everything about David was being revealed in September of 2025, this means that this random person knew about everything that was going on with David multiple years before it was ever announced to the public.
I said 2024. Isn't that what I said? I said 2004. I said 2024.
This comment from last year proves David is 100% guilty. So while people are digging into the David situation, they found this comment by a person named Robin River. At the time of recording, the comment is still up and I can 100% confirm it's real. If you read it, you can see that they knew about David messing around with girls that were not of age all the way back in 2024. Who this Robin person is and how they know this, I don't know, but I will investigate. I'm gonna reach out to them and
alright, well fuck, it doesn't matter. You know what I meant.
Update you guys if they get back with me.
So obviously, this comment and the entire account blew up all across social media, with this comment before David's account was deleted getting upwards of 150,000 likes, and the account that's obviously a spam account because it has no post or any profile picture gaining over 200,000 followers, with practically everyone.
I wonder if Robin River 97 has even logged into his account since this. I wonder if I was Robin River, I would have started posting content on this page instantly. I would have made a whole career off of this shit. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but like on some real shit, you just open your phone and you just see all this motion. That's a layup right there.
Wondering who was behind this account. So yeah, when you put all of this circumstantial information together, people online could really no longer defend David. But for the next few months, there still wasn't any major answer from the police. David hadn't been arrested, the case was still being investigated, and most of what people had to go off of was everything that was being dug up online. But fast forwarding to July of 2026, and we have a lot more information from the courts. So let's go through some of the information. According to the court records, investigators allegedly believe that David first first met Celeste through Fortnite and Discord when she was still a child and he was close to adulthood. From there, the prosecutors say the relationship continued behind the scenes for years while David's music career was getting bigger and bigger. Also, according to the prosecutors, this alleged relationship didn't even stop when Celeste's family tried to intervene. After her parents confiscated her phone, prosecutors claim that David allegedly paid another student around $1,000 to secretly give her a replacement phone so they could keep communicating.
Nigga bought her a phone to keep communicating. The craziest thing about this, which I feel conflicted because obviously I'm glad that he is behind bars now and he is going to have to face, you know, the consequences for what he's done. But Celeste is dead. You know what I'm saying? Our innocent life was lost of a young girl that didn't know any better. So like, it's like it took this for him to get caught. You know, so it's just complete. It's just fucked. It's just fucked. But what completely blows me is how this nigga had every opportunity to stop this. This nigga had every opportunity to stop this, and instead he's like, no. He was obsessed with her, bro, to the point where he's paying people off, paying her classmates off to keep quiet about it. He's buying her cell phones to keep in communication when they're apart. It's like this nigga was doing anything in his power to keep this relationship going. It's actually insane.
From there, prosecutors say that the two continued to spend time together throughout 2024, including weekends at his Holiday Hills home and even trips to places like Las Vegas, London, and Texas. But by late 2024, prosecutors say the relationship started to become unstable. And by March of 2025, Celeste allegedly sent David a text message that showed she was clearly unhappy with the situation. And in the message, she allegedly said, "All we do is have sex and just hang out, man. I want more than that for myself." And by April 22nd, David and Celeste reportedly got into a lengthy argument in which Celeste threatens to disclose information about the relationship to end David's career and destroy his life. And I'm pretty sure after that, you can take a guess as to what happened soon after, with her last known to be alive around April 23rd.
To the court filing, prosecutors say that the messages between David and Celeste included references to sex, pregnancy, abortion, and planned
pregnancy, bro. What the fuck, man? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This nigga David needs to be violated. Bro. What?
Be emergency contraception. This is all extremely important because, again, Celeste was under the age of 14 at the time prosecutors say that this all began. So this is not just evidence of communication. Prosecutors are using these messages to argue that there was an ongoing pattern of abuse, secrecy.
Now that is something that we have. Every time we've talked about this case, I'm not understanding the parents. I think the parents failed her too, bro. You know, I think at this point, it's not. I don't know. I feel like if I'm being honest, her parents failed her again, because, and I think that's something that I'm starting to notice with the new generation of young kids coming up. They got too much freedom. They got too much, you know what I'm saying? They could just do whatever the fuck they want, and when their parents try to apply pressure, it's like, oh no, that's like, I don't know, strict or controlling. I don't know what's going on, but on some real shit, we need to bring shame back. We need to bring beatings back. Hey, my parents beat me. What? You want to do X, Y, and Z? You not listening? Belt to ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to put all the blame on the parents, because I'm sure maybe she was rebellious, but bro, we talking about she was 11, 13, like even like 15, 16, 17, I can kind of see, you know, she popping out to the movies with her friends and shit, you know, a little bit less parental supervision. But 11, 12, 13, gang. Like, there's no way I would even be able to leave the house without my parents knowing where the hell I was. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be real. Like, the parents, I'm really curious. I'm really curious how that dynamic even went down, because at 11 years old, there's literally nothing I could do without my parents not knowing about it.
And control. The messages about pregnancy and Plan B show that this wasn't just emotional or online, it was physical.
And the sick thing about this whole situation is the timeline. Because looking at this and seeing when she was reportedly killed, it says that David released an album, he did a radio interview, he did a music video for the song One More Dance, which depicts David placing a bloodied body into the trunk of a car, and a bunch of other events as if his life was just perfectly fine. You can also look at the timeline and see the more sinister things that David ordered during this time period as well. David orders 2 chainsaws on Amazon. David orders a body bag, heavy duty laundry bags, and blue inflatable pool, while reportedly using a fake name. And he allegedly ordered a burn cage on Amazon under the same fake name in a plan to incinerate evidence. And all of this stuff is just sick. They also recovered over 40 terabytes of data connected to the investigation, which contains explicit images and video.
40 terabytes. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a YouTuber, full-time YouTuber. I make content every day. I record and post probably about 40 videos a week. And to get 1 terabyte of storage filled up, that's probably like 3 weeks worth of content. And again, I post like 20 plus 20-minute videos a week. Let's just do some quick maths real quick. Like, obviously this isn't like super accurate, but like 20 videos a week times that by 4, that's 80 videos a month. I probably will fill up a terabyte in about a month and a half. So what? That's 80 plus 40. That's 120. He has 40 terabytes. So that's like, I'm gonna times that by 40. That's like 4,000, almost 5,000 videos worth of memory, of content that he has with this girl. It's like 5,000 plus, roughly. If we're using my videos as like a standard duration, obviously it can completely vary. But I just want y'all to see how the magnitude of how much content to get. Mind you, it doesn't say 40 terabytes. It says more than 40 terabytes. This is absolutely fucking insane. Weirdo.
Videos involving Celeste, along with what they described as a significant amount of illegal material on his device. And in April of 2026, David was arrested in connection with the Celeste death, where he was booked without bail and charged with a laundry of crimes, like first-degree capital murder, which, if convicted, he potentially faces life in prison or the death penalty. And him being charged with all of this now makes sense as to why he wasn't arrested immediately like everyone was calling for on the internet, and instead arrested months later, even after the internet was releasing tons of convincing information, which was because they had to build a rock-solid case that was strong enough to bring these charges. But even with everything the prosecutors laid out, David has pleaded not guilty to the capital murder charges, which is kind of crazy to me, being all—
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Why would you? You'd almost, again, I'm not rooting for this nigga, but if I'm just playing devil's advocate for a second, like, you would almost probably be better off pleading guilty. You're guilty, nigga. You know you did that shit. The evidence is so overwhelmingly not in your favor. Just own up to that shit, bro. How you gonna plead not guilty, nigga? With 40 fucking terabytes of content and proof and singing her name in the song. What?
of the evidence that was laid out, but the case still has to go through the court before anything is officially decided. And I wish this was the last we were hearing about David until we got a guilty verdict, but apparently a couple days ago, a song was released on his Spotify called Marcescence, which refers to something being withered or dead. However, it was quickly removed 8 hours later.
Breaking news, David just released a brand new song while in jail, and we now have the lyrics. I mean, this is absolutely insane. So many people were shocked when they logged on Spotify yesterday and saw a brand new song from David titled Marcescence, which was then deleted just hours later. The lyrics go, "I hide my face from you, my lies conceal the truth, but what are you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do if you don't have the proof?"
Yo, you can't make this shit up. This nigga, you know what pisses me off about this nigga? He really thought he was gonna get away with it. I think what probably happened here, he probably had this song scheduled to drop, and for whatever reason, with the case going on, the record label and the business behind it, they just didn't take it off the schedule, and it accidentally came through. But this nigga genuinely was telling and confessing in his music, and he thought he was gonna get away with it. He's literally laughing in our faces. That's what pisses me off about this nigga David more than anything. He's laughing in our faces, and he's a fucking idiot. Just listening to this video and some of the stuff that he did, niggas literally mailing chainsaws and fucking burning equipment to his house under a fake name. Like, he's actually an idiot. An idiot that thought he could get away with murder. Man, watch out.
Who said I even knew? He then repeats, "I think I know, I think I know." It then goes, "Stop wasting my time whenever you cry. It's so obvious you can't handle what you know you signed up for, and every night as you lay by my side, it's so obvious you can't handle what you know you signed up for." It then ends off with a chorus of him repeating, "I think she knows, I think she knows." And what people found out was that this was actually an unreleased song titled "I Think She Knows," recorded on March 4th of 2025 during the Withered sessions. It was later leaked on April 20th of this year, and just yesterday it was uploaded to his Spotify under the title Marcescence before being taken down just hours later. We don't know exactly who uploaded it, if it was just on a schedule or if it was someone from his team, but before it was taken down, almost everybody recorded the entire song and the music video.
And obviously, David himself couldn't have released this song because he's sitting in jail, but it just doesn't make sense how someone from his team would accidentally release a whole song, especially given the circumstances.
That's something I think it was probably scheduled to release, and just throughout all the chaos, it still somehow dropped. And again, if the body was never found as David would have hoped for, he would have dropped this song. He would have been touring the world singing this and having people sing this word for word, and he would have been laughing to himself. That was his whole angle. And that's why I say with this nigga specifically, like, you can't separate the art from the music with him, because it's like, these are confessions, bro. And anyone that is still a David defender and is singing his songs, like, you're honestly kind of part of the problem, to be honest.
It's just insane. But yeah, this whole case is disturbing, to say the least. I don't know how a human can do that to another human and just act like everything's normal, or even get in a situation like that to begin with. And hopefully David is found guilty and receives the death penalty. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And
Word, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section. Those were definitely a lot of new little updates since the last time we tapped into this whole David situation. But I think the trial's going on now, so, you know, I'll keep y'all updated as I continue to see more actual new information. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone. Yeah, it's generally fries. I would feel some type of way listening to it like when people listen to P. Diddy or R. Kelly. I mean, again, bro, I'm not really gonna get into it too much. Like, I have gone on record and said I'm the type of person that can separate the art from the music, but when it comes to this David situation, it just is. It's so clear. You know? It's so clear how fucked up it is. Berto, look up Big Dick Randy. Why? Who the hell is that? And what the fuck is that? The only reason I'm willing to look it up is because it's you, Juke, and I know you would never do anything to fry my situation. But why? Like, I just don't. That doesn't seem like something I want to look up. What is that? Big D Randy? Who the hell is it? Don't, Berto. Who is that? Why are y'all saying don't? It's a Halloween song trust. Big D Randy. The fuck is this? 11 million views? Listen to all parts. What is this? I'm kind of scared. What the fuck is this? No, gang. You'll be traumatized? Wait, what? Hold on, bro. Can somebody... It's kind of hard, but obviously weird. This shit not gonna have no pop-ups and shit, is it?
On Halloween, there will be a nigga, you gon' take his pain. He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy. Hey, big Dick Randy, he take booty, not just candy. He dress up like he a granny, then he be waiting for niggas to walk off alone. He make sure they ain't near no home. He sneak up and he let out a moan. He rip off your booty and then he is gone. I remember one day, it was like 2012. It was Big Randy, I could just tell. He took my booty and I couldn't yell. I got to the house, mama said, where is your ass? And where is your candy? And I said, mama, it was Big Dick Randy. He came out of nowhere, on God he appeared, and then he ran off on my rear. He took my whole booty and all of my candy, but you should be lucky that I'm even here. Randy's the real deal, he usually finished the kill. I guess I got lucky. I don't know how I made it out of there alive before that big nigga could fuck me. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Bring that ass back here. No, get away from me.
Go sit down for a second. Just go sit down for a second. I never thought I'd see the day. You deceived me, Juke. You deceived me, Juke. Finish the song? You want me to finish the song? You want me to finish the song? There is what seems to be a man being stroked from the back on my screen, and you want me to finish the song. Juke, you still modded up? I just wanted to be sure that me timing you out didn't take your mod. Holy shit, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is coming from his mouth? Yo, you gonna get me demonetized in this bitch, bro? Wait, how is this on YouTube, bro? I better never get my fucking video taken down ever again. Nigga, what? This has 11 million views on YouTube, bro. He's busting from his mouth. Man, watch out. Damn, your mod card got snatched. I'll remod you. Don't worry about it. But I'll do it before the stream ends.
If he gets you, you cannot escape. So just be ready, cause that booty's gonna get raped. Randy's taking everybody, he ain't scared of nothing. It's Halloween, so he'll turn that booty to his pumpkin. He dresses up as a granny, it's a disguise. Then he walks up on you and looks you dead in your eyes. The niggas just be like, hey, what's up, how was your night? Then he catch him off guard when he start fucking they butt with his pipe. He do it so good, he do it so right. He taking the booties on Halloween night. And if your cake it is tight, he's gonna take it alright. So don't even put up a fight. On Halloween, there will be a nigga, you gon' take his pain. He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy. He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Hide your daughters and hide your sons.
That nigga do look like Yo-Yo 808. Hey, man. That might have been the worst thing I've ever had to endure in a long time. Who is this nigga? I'm scared to even check out any other of his songs. Like, what the fuck does this nigga got going? Quiet on the Creek freestyle. I still to this day don't know what Quiet on the Creek means, chat. What is Quiet on? I still don't know what Quiet on the Creek means. Pride Month freestyle. Hey, man. Watch out. Watch the fuck out. First the incest family, now Big Dick Randy. Yeah, I don't know what y'all niggas are on tonight. Hold on, let me mod you again, Juke, before I forget. I can't believe you did me like that, though, Juke. Never in my years. How the fuck do I haven't modded somebody in so long? Let me see. All right, I got you modded again. Let's spam up. Let's get into this CJ the Champ, man. Let's get into this CJ the Champ, man. Oh. She back on your ass, Yellow? You know Juke run the town, man. She can do whatever the hell she want in this motherfucker. Three, two. The Trial of Thrag, Viltrumite's final boss. Ugh, I feel like I fucked that up. Let's try it again. 3, 2. The Trial of Thrag, Viltrumite's final boss. We got a new CJ the Champ video, man. Let's do it. Where you at, family?
Where you at, Berto?
Why is everyone so nervous about fighting this Thrag guy? No way he lives up to the hype.
A few moments later.
I got this!
Oh, yeah.
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill you.
Oh! That nigga Oliver went out so fucking sad. I don't even know what Oliver thought he could do here. I'm pretty sure we witnessed Omni-Man get flown around like a few times before Oliver tried to pull this shit off. Hey, bro. Game is game. I'd argue you deserve this shit. You stupid fuck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what time it is. Court is now in session because it's time for a trial. And it is for none other than the crispiest Viltrumite in the galaxy. Viltrum's final boss, Grand Regent Thrag. So, y'all already know how this works. We got the evidence and it is ready to be presented.
Y'all always hate on Oliver. I'll say this. No fucking spoilers, but I've read the comic for Invincible from front to back. So I actually know how Invincible ends. And I'm going to tell you, it's fuck Oliver. That's all I'm going to say. That nigga Oliver is actually a bitch.
And my God, I gotta say, this is some of the most damning evidence a character has ever had. So without further ado, Exhibit A. All right, let's get down to business. Exhibit A, Thrag's rise to power and his multiple atrocities. Now, we actually got a glimpse of Thrag's backstory right here. And just from this backstory alone, you could already tell that Thrag was a crazy ass nigga because this man is responsible for multiple horrible atrocities. So let's start off with example 1. This one planet was trying to start a rebellion because they were fed up with
you know what the word is, Tony.
So they decided to blow some shit up and retaliate. So the Viltrumite higher-ups or Argos Council, whatever the hell you want to call them, had a meeting to discuss of what they should do about this rebellion. Now, Krieg and Thetis were basically arguing the whole time because Krieg straight up proposed that they should just decimate the whole planet to show the strength of the Viltrum Empire and strike fear into the species that was trying to rebel. But Thetis, on the other hand, proposed that they shouldn't decimate their planet because the Viltrumite rule over this species was cruel and inhumane. And he thought that since this species showed some type of pushback against their oppressors, that it was an act of strength and Viltrum should respect it because their main core value was strength. Now, while they kept yapping, Argol decided to shut both of them up. Then he asked Thrag, "Young nigga Thrag, my crit."
I wonder, at this point in the timeline, is Thrag more powerful than this nigga? Or is Thrag just, or did Thrag get stronger over time? Like, obviously, he's second in command at this point, but Viltrumites, they pretty much all go off of, like, power. They don't give a fuck about respect. All they care about is power, so this nigga must have been of, like, on a different level. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think?
Be apprentice. What do you think we should do about this minor inconvenience? And Thrag straight up said that these creatures were so weak that their weakness was an offense to the natural order of the universe. And we should educate them on why they're so ass. And after hearing Thrag's rant, Argol was like, "Now that is why you are my right-hand man. That's them niggas 25% of their population. This man Thrag is responsible for this race losing 25% of their population. A quarter of these niggas was wiped off the map because Thrag thought they was weak as hell. Now, let's move into example 2. His first day is Emperor. Now, after Argyle got assassinated and took a big-ass shank to the skull from Optimus Prime,
There's no way he's stronger than Thrag with that. You can't be stronger than Thrag with that. You can't be stronger with Thrag going out like that. There's no way. That nigga Thrag was headbutting niggas and cracking their skulls open like watermelons. Thrag genuinely would have ate that.
Had a massive funeral for this man, and it was broadcasted across the entire planet. So after Thrag was done giving the eulogy, he does what is quite possibly one of the craziest things a leader could ever do. He said that there is a sickness in our society, and it needs to be cut out. So he points at this melanated brother.
Hey. This scene was always funny to me. I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot, but just hear me out.
At this
you can tell that she knows he's fucked. Look at her face. Tell me that ain't the face of a motherfucker like, you're cooked. Look at her fucking face. She's like, oh yeah, you're cooked, bro. This nigga. And this nigga's like, bro, no. Why? Why me?
Melanated brother behind him and asks him, do I look fresh today?
I like it cut, G.
I don't believe you. He decapitated this brother for no reason at all. He chopped his head clean off to make an example out of him. So after he just murdered this dude in front of everyone, this man gets on the mic and says, as my first command as Grand Regent, I, Thrag, hereby officially announce the first ever Viltrum Culling Games. Seek out every single sorry ass nigga in our population and eradicate them. Purge every weak nigga from our population. So after Thrag gave this speech, all hell just broke loose across the entire planet, and the Great Purge began. Viltrumites just started killing each other off one by one, so they could weed out every person they considered weak. And it wasn't just the...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If the Viltrumites really cared about their population so much, they really should have been trying to take out this nigga Thrag. Cause he the reason half of y'all niggas dead. Before the Scourge virus even came around. This nigga was the original Scourge virus. Because of him, y'all niggas lost most of y'all goddamn team.
Adults doing it too. It was the kids as well. Look at them jumping this little nigga. Bro got jumped by 3 other kids that got stomped out to death. This was just straight up horrific. And I'ma keep it a beam. This had to be one of the worst ways to ever find out who was weak or not. Because what this was a battle royale. Anything could happen. You could literally get cheap kills off of niggas for third-partying another 1v1. They could be 10 times.
Yeah, this was probably their only chance to overthrow Thrag. Because that nigga Thrag, obviously, he's like stronger than all of them. But you're telling me if every Viltrumite, every single one, the strong, the weak, everyone was to go at Thrag. Like, obviously, Thrag is catching bodies, but they had to have been able to overthrow him, bruh. There's no way.
Times better than you. But you could literally wait until their 1v1 was over and they were at half HP. And just come behind them and sneak their ass. Like, this shit is stupid. And God forbid a nigga ran into a motherfucker like Conquest.
Y'all don't think that would work?
Was just instant death. It didn't matter how strong you were if you ran into that nigga. That is just straight up bad RNG. And at the end of this purge that Thrag started, it led to half of their population getting wiped out. billions of Viltrumites died because of this purge. And those billions of bodies are on Thrag's head, because he literally commanded them to do this. And now we're at our third major atrocity, and that was his invasion on Telescria. This nigga pulled up in a big-ass Star Destroyer and started burning this city to the ground and destroying everything. Millions of innocent people were getting boomed and vaporized, while this man was just sitting in his ship and looking down on all this death and destruction. And there is a high probability that this man would have probably just scorched the whole planet if Mark and friends didn't destroy his ship and make him tweak out about losing Argol's skull. But I think that we can all agree after looking at these three atrocities that this man Thrag is just a straight up space tyrant, because there is nothing more that this nigga loved to do than conquer civilizations and spread bloodshed wherever he went. Exhibit B.
Bro, that impact frame was fucking insane.
All right. Exhibit B, putting the fraud allegations to rest. Man, oh man, the amount of people that were calling Thrag a fraud before episode 7 was just flat out insane. Like, we're now in a era where if a new character ain't doing some shit like ore farming or putting belt to ass to niggas in the first 5 minutes of their screen time, they're putting them on fraud watch. People were actually calling him a fraud before he even threw his first punch. Now, if you were a part of the crowd that was calling Thrag a fraud before all this happened, all is forgiven, as long as you sign this document and turn it in by the end of the trial. Now, everyone should have known Thrag was all about that action the moment the coalition pulled up to Viltrum, because they pulled up searching for this man just for him to meet them at the front door. Bro said, you ain't even gotta search for me, gang. I'm right here and I'm ready to throw down. So Thula comes from behind and sneaks Status in the back, and all the other Viltrumites end up surrounding them, because Thrag set up an ambush because he knew they were gonna try to track him down and kill him on Viltrum. So he sicks his minions to start
Conquest with baby oil is nightmare fuel. Yo, y'all on too much TikTok brain rot, my nigga.
jumping the coalition, while he just straight up sat back and watched them fight the whole time. This dude didn't even bother to move from the spot he was in till Space Racer shot his Infinity Ray at him. And all he did was move back a couple of inches. This man didn't give a flying fuck about a laser that would one-shot him. He just straight up had the confidence to know that that shit wasn't hitting him. So the first person to actually try to fight him was Omni-Man. So Nolan flew in and tried to hit him, but all Thrag did was move back a couple of inches again and make Nolan hit straight air. Then Thrag flew above him and winded up a punch from the heavens. And if you take a look at Nolan's face right here, you can tell that he is clearly thinking,
damn, he really about to rock my shit.
Thrag punched this nigga Nolan so hard he turned into a living, breathing meteor and made him crash all the way down on the surface of Viltrum. So after Thrag hit Nolan with a stage change, Thrag came down and tried to hit Nolan with some good old talk no jutsu. He was telling him, Nolan, big dog, come home. Why are you fighting for these sorry-ass, weak-ass niggas? Thetis' sorry-ass killed our emperor and brought us to damn near extinction.
Terry, what up?
And you wanna align with that Autobots roll out sounding ass nigga? But Nolan tried to tell Thrag that he was a changed man now, and he was done sipping from that Viltrum Kool-Aid to be a brainwashed space tyrant. So after Nolan tried to get Thrag to stop and surrender, Thrag looked at Nolan dead in the face and said, oh, Nolan, how far you fallen. Looks like that Earth Coochie really made you a soft ass nigga. So Thrag winds up a punch.
Nah, when he did this, I didn't even understand what the fuck was going on. This nigga just dead ass pulled out the Rasengan. Like, he just started pulling shit from different verses. Why? This nigga got a power up punch. What the fuck is going on? What physics allowed for this much buildup? Like, on everything I love, this nigga did the Detroit smash on niggas, bruh. Niggas started airbending facts. This is crazy.
That was so strong it created a vortex. And he hits Nolan with a Shoryuken from hell that sent Nolan flying all the way back up into the stratosphere. So after Nolan got sent back to outer space, the next person that tried to step up was everyone's favorite useless purple punching bag, Oliver. Now, before we observe what happens to this half-insect buffoon, I want y'all to hear exactly what Oliver says 20 minutes before this fight starts. Roll the clip.
Why is everyone so nervous about fighting this Thrag guy? No way he lives up to the hype.
Now, as we can see, Oliver is basically representing everybody that put Thrag on Fraud Watch. He himself was not believing in all the hype, even after his dad straight up told him, however strong you think you are, Thrag is stronger. But Oliver, being a hard-headed ass—
Yeah, even the way his face is animated, I'm glad he ripped your fucking jaw off.
Nigga, and not listening to any of the warnings about Thrag, ended up being on the receiving end of one of the most brutal scenes in the series. Oliver flew in to punch Thrag, but Thrag stops him with one hand. Then he crushes Oliver's hand and grabs him by the arm when he tried to get
dead ass playing with him like he's a grape. He's literally just squishing his body like he's a fucking fruit. Juicing the nigga, literally, with his hands.
away. And you can see it in Oliver's face when he finally realized that he fucked up. And he should have listened to his pops the whole time. But it was all too late for him. The rat backhands Oliver so hard, his jaw falls off and his left arm got snatched. Ah, man. Attempted murder and tackle on the child abuse. This nigga Oliver is the most useless person on this squad. He was a waste of space. And I already know some of y'all gonna be like, but CJ, what about Tech Jacket? You see, at least Tech Jacket knows her role. Sit in the back line, shoot your Viltrumite debuff darts at him, and get your assist. She's being a good support character. Oliver, on the other hand, is that one brain dead DPS on your team that goes into a fight alone, dies, and asks where the team was at as he's feeding the other team. This nigga is just straight up garbage. This little nigga was talking crazy as hell, all for him to get his jaw broken off and not being able to talk again for the foreseeable future. Fucking trash can, bro. So after Oliver got humbled by Thrag, Mark tried to rush in on Thrag with a rage boost, all for Thrag to flash him with one of the craziest impact frames of all time, then stopping his punch with his hairline.
Yeah, bro. This happens, you just might need to go ahead and let them niggas do it, whatever the fuck they want. Let them have their way, gang. You just got the amp of rage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this shit goes. We watch enough anime and cartoons to know, okay, you just off my mans. I get pissed. You know what I'm saying? I get a rage boost. That's how it's supposed to work. Now it's the tables have turned. I'm the main character. I'm about to bust your ass. I'm coming at you full-fledged like bloodlust. I'm trying to catch this body. And you stop that shit with your hairline, gang? It's GG's. It's GG's. There's nothing else to talk about. You got it, bro. Take over Earth. Fuck our bitches. You know what I'm saying? Take our food. Whatever you need, my nigga. Viltrumite Army. I understand it now.
Then after he showed Mark his fresh lineup that he got right before this battle, he gives him a left and a mean-ass gut check, then grabs him by the neck and pimp slaps him out of Viltrum's orbit. Look at the impact frame of this man getting the shit slapped out of him. He slapped the taste out this nigga's mouth and made his whole head do a 180 before his whole body got put in reverse. Not gonna lie, gang, just for this, I'm giving him an extra attempted murder because this pimp slap was uncalled for, bruh. So damn disrespectful. Then after he pimp slapped Mark, he flew up to my glorious King Battle Beast, rocked him in his jaw, then grabbed his jetpack, then threw him to a whole other solar system because we don't see him again for the rest of the fight. Just for doing that to my goat, that's attempted murder. Cause throwing Battle Beast like a toy into deep space is
W100 on Twitch.
So since everyone was getting dog walked by Thrag, they decided the best thing to do was to just destroy the whole planet. So Space Racer shot his infinity ray at the planet, and Mark, Nolan, and Thetis fly into the planet's core and blow it up. So after these three blew up the planet, this sent Thrag over the edge. This man looked directly at Thetis, locked onto his target like he was a heat-seeking missile, and ripped Thetis' head.
See? And that's how the rage amp is supposed to work. That's how it's supposed to work. That's what Mark was trying to do to Thrag 2 seconds ago.
Clean off of his shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just straight up murder. They just didn't even get a chance to react. All he saw in his last moments was Thrag's crispy ass hairline, blitzing him at Mach speed. Then he displayed his head to everyone, then crushed it into mush while telling everyone they're next. So after he sent Optimus Prime back to the Bayverse, he grabs Nolan with no hesitation and just starts to lay the smackdown on this nigga. While Nolan couldn't do anything, he couldn't fight back at all. Thrag then low-key started hitting Nolan with the Superman Injustice 2 super move, just yo-yoing his body with punches. Then Mark came in to try to help out, but he gets punched in the throat and he can't breathe anymore. So Nolan tried to attack, but he gets his wrist shattered. Then when Mark saw Thrag flying towards him, his fight or flight senses kicked in. Cause Mark hit the jets and just tried to skedaddle, but Thrag was chasing him and he was on his ass.
Nah.
Look at the expression.
Hell nah, bro. You're over with.
On Mark's face right here. This is the face of a man who is terrified and is running from death itself. So
just imagine you in the middle of the fight, you running full speed towards him, and then he turn around, start facing you. The only thing that comes to your brain is like, you out of there. Like, what the fuck? Hell nah, bro. This nigga ain't nothing to be played with.
Thrag grabs Mark and starts giving him ferocious back shots. Then after he finished giving Mark back shots, he had him hoisted up and he was about to end this man's existence right here. But Nolan comes in and saves Mark at the last second. So after Mark got saved, Mark asked, "Dad, how do we beat him?" And Nolan looked back at his son and said, "Son, we're cooked." Lord have mercy, Thrag gave Nolan the Viltrumite special technique. That is just flat out attempted murder. Then Thrag
I'm telling you, I'm joining. No, stop. Fuck them Earth niggas, man. We Viltrumite, big V's. You know what I'm saying? Big V's, what's up? Big V's, what up? I'm code switching. What we need to do? Fuck all them niggas on Earth, gang. What we talking about? Big V's.
Mark by the neck again and gave him a headbutt that was probably heard around the cosmos. Then he started to squeeze his head and he was going to crush Mark's head just like he did to Thetis. But at the last second, Thrag decides to stop because he realized that too much Viltrumite blood has been spilled. So he lets Mark off the hook and leaves him for dead in space with his father and his brother. This man Thrag shut those fraud allegations up real quick, cause he just straight up wiped the floor with everyone. Omni-Man got left with his guts hanging out, Mark got put into another coma, and Oliver had to get put in a Bacta tank with a new shiny mechanical jaw and a prosthetic arm to go with it. Exhibit C. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our third and final exhibit. Exhibit C, PTSD and holding Earth hostage. Now, after Thrag put belt to ass to the coalition and left the whole family for dead in space, Mark thought they were going to go to Earth and destroy everything. So when Mark finally recovered from the beating that Thrag gave him, it is revealed that Mark got his ass beat so bad, he got PTSD. But not just your regular PTSD. This nigga Mark got specifically post-thragmatic stress disorder. Not gonna lie.
Post-thragmatic is crazy.
I think we haven't seen a case of PTSD this severe since Slade did this shit to Robin.
Oh shit, real game. That nigga Slade had Robin tripping. That nigga Robin was tripping about that nigga Slade. Hell nah.
Cause Mark was tweaking out so hard he was seeing things just like Robin was. So let's go through some of the examples real quick of how severe this actually was. Example 1. Mark finally comes back home to see his mother for the first time after the war. So this was supposed to be a heartwarming moment, but it goes south real quick. While Mark was talking to his mom, he looked away for like 1 second. And when he turned around again, he sees Debbie getting choked out by Thrag. And Thrag tells him, "This is the smallest repayment for what you did." And rips his head clean off. I'm not gonna lie, this shit got me for a quick second. Cause this happened so fast it felt like a jump scare. Bro really thought for a second that he saw his mother get her head ripped off before he finally snapped back into reality. But this was only his first post-thragmatic stress disorder episode, because there were more to come. Example 2. Mark and Eve were having a very important conversation about how life's been for her since Mark left. And she was about to give him the whole lore dump of what all happened when he left. So right before she was about to tell Mark that she was pregnant, she gets her head snatched by Thrag. And Thrag starts to hold her up above Mark and tells him, "You took away what I loved. Now I'm taking what you love, little nigga." So he starts to gouge her eyes out and crush her face. Then her other eyeball ends up popping out of her head before he finally kills her in front of Mark. Then throws her lifeless body right back at him. This nigga Mark was going through hell. He was living a nightmare because he couldn't tell if this was real or not. Eve had to snap this man out of the genjutsu that he was stuck in because he was actually stun locked. Now, let's observe example 3. Mark is giving the debrief to Cecil about the war and was low-key about to ask him for a therapist. Now, while their conversation continued, Mark closed his eyes, and the moment he looked back up, he sees Thrag giving Cecil the Viltrumite special move. And while he had his body lifted up, he told Mark, "Just to let you know, I'm still in your head, and not even therapy can repair the shit I did to you." Then he throws Cecil's lifeless body to the side like trash. And after this, Mark just started hyperventilating because he was having a panic attack mid-PTSD till Cecil finally calmed this nigga down and brought him back to reality. So
this might be a hot take, but I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Cecil really, that nigga be holding shit down, bro. Like he be tripping, but when you really think about everything that took place, if niggas were to just listen to him, he don't be tripping like that. It's mostly cause niggas don't be listening, shit get out of hand, and then he just gotta, all right, well, I gotta take over. I kind of fuck with Cecil, bro. That nigga Cecil be coming through.
After Mark went through like 3 post-thragmatic stress disorder episodes, Mark decided to go on a flight to clear his head. And while he was out flying, he sees Thrag again. So Mark, thinking he's having another episode, closes his eyes and starts to think in his head, "This is not real, this nigga's not here. This is not real, this nigga's not here. This is not real, this nigga's not here." So when Mark opens up his eyes again, Thrag was still there. And he told him, "Yes, little nigga, we indeed are here." And this was when Mark finally realized that the Thrag standing in front of him was indeed the real Thrag. So Mark starts freaking out and begins to hit Thrag over and over again. But Thrag just took all of this with no reaction, then palmed Mark's face and threw him back to where he started. Then Thrag told him, "Stop, little nigga. I didn't come here to fight. I came here to talk." So Thrag gives this man a little smile, then tells Mark, "Here's how this is about to go down, little nigga. You took our home, so now we're taking yours. So from this day forward, we will be using Earth as a breeding ground to repopulate our forces and rebuild our empire. And don't worry, they've already started. Krieg done cracked like 6 of your Earth holes already. That one-eyed motherfucker's having the time of his life right now. And Lucan is already famous. He's been hosting this show called Family Feud on..."
Hey, man, watch out. Hey, this nigga CJ funny, gang.
Under an alias name, Steve Harvey or
Hell
some
no,
shit.
I did not. On me, I did not see that. I did not see that till he pointed that shit out, bro.
But that's besides the point. What you need to know is this, little nigga. You're going to let us coexist with you. And if you don't, we will rip this planet in half. Also, I will need to acquire the location of your planet's best barbers. Their services will be needed. So Mark has to agree because he basically has no choice. And Thrag officially takes the entire planet of Earth as hostage and turns it into a Viltrumite breeding farm.
Shit.
The verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, after observing all of this evidence and tallying up this long list of charges, this is a pass with flying colors. This man Thrag belongs in the elite category for menaces. He pulled off this list of charges in 3 episodes, gang. That is like a new record for Charles or some shit. And this is just the tip of the iceberg because the files on this man are going to continue over the years. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed.
Bert, who you gonna fight, Gojo or Thrag? All right, bro. Are we even being serious? Of course, Gojo is wiping the fucking ground with Thrag. Like, Thrag is a beast in verse, but as soon as Thrag steps outside of Invincible verse, I mean, who's losing to Thrag? Most like main MCs in anime. Now, granted, Invincible isn't an anime, but I'm only going because you brought up Gojo. Most people are pretty fucking planetary, no? Like, and don't even say no stupid shit like Dragon Ball Z. Like, I think Thrag's getting washed in most verses. You know what I'm saying? But W video, man. Leia, appreciate y'all. I really fucking with CJ the Champ. I can't wait to just keep binging all his shit. And they've been doing good on the Berto Extra channel. So hit that subscribe button. Leia, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Tap into Twitch streams so you never miss a live stream reaction. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone. You saying Gojo City level? Have we? I don't know, bro. Because the debate is Sukuna and Gojo, right? The debate, like, I think for the most part, we're going to go with Sukuna stronger than Gojo. But when they start fighting, you know, they're throwing hands. It's not like an easy battle. That nigga Sukuna's blowing cities to dust with ease. We seen him do it. So I feel like maybe planetary is a stretch. Fuck. I wish I would have said this in the reaction. Now niggas are gonna cook me on YouTube. Sukuna killed Gojo in the comics. I know, but it's not like it was like an easy kill. Like they're somewhat on equal footing, but Sukuna just gets, you know, he's just stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like how Thrag was doing Oliver, you know, just slapping him around. Like, you know, they're going back and forth. They're throwing hands. Yeah, nah. Gojo's definitely probably city level though. Cause I would say Sukuna's maybe slightly above city level. I don't know, bro, but he destroyed that city too easy. Like I feel like a bloodlust all out Sukuna. You don't think he's planetary? Yep, not planetary is too crazy. Vegeta's one tapping Thrag. That's facts. Now that's not even a debate. All right. So, no, don't ban him. Don't ban him, Drew. Don't ban him. Oh my gosh. Don't ban him. We said no spoilers for Invincible. He probably didn't know. No, Drew, don't ban him. No. Don't do it. We said no spoilers for Invincible. He probably didn't know. Okay. No spoilers, period. Don't ban him. Damn. Don't ban him. He didn't mean it. DJs, just say you're sorry, bro. Quick, say you're sorry. Quick. Say you're sorry, nigga. Type that shit. Fast, nigga. No, Juke, please. He said sorry. He said sorry, bro. Shit. Oh, man. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Juke in this hoe ready. Bam, boom. Boom, quick. Nigga was about to get eviscerated. God damn. All right. I got bad news for y'all. And it's not my, well, it is my fault. Let me take full responsibility still. but I just thought niggas was more tapped in. But I don't have the Berto Talks thing set up in my Discord. You gotta punish him, Berto? Bro, Juke, let it go. Damn. Nah, Juke out for blood, gang. Bro, I need a Berto Talks, not a voice chat. I need a thing. Let me see. Can I just create a channel? I don't know how to do this shit. This is so unprofessional. I'm doing it on stream. Oh, okay. I think I made it. I thought it was supposed to be a VC. We're still gonna have the VC there, but I'm probably gonna change. I want to change that name to something else. I want to change that name to something else because those VC talks. I want Berto Talks to be more like clips and shit. So here's what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. And you guys, this is your opportunity to send me some clips in Berto Talk. Now, I know it's going to take some time. I know it's going to take some time for us to get used to like what type of content I want to see in Berto Talks. And this is what we're doing. You can ask me questions, personal advice, comedic conversations. That's what we're doing here in Berto Talks. So you can ask these questions here. You can also drop videos, new topics, things that are going on, things that you just want me to react to, funny videos, memes. Join the Discord, !Discord in the chat. For YouTube, I think my Discord is set up, but if it's not, if you just click the top of my channel, I'm pretty sure all my links are there, so you could join the Discord there as well. So to start it off, I went and I found some clips myself. I haven't watched them yet, so I'll kind of start it off so you guys have somewhat of an idea of the type of clips I want to see and kind of like the shit that I want to react to. But again, this is also your opportunity to kind of just put me on game to whatever the fuck's going on as well, because I be kind of out of the loop sometimes. So that's how we're about to be doing Berto Talks. I want to do this segment at least every other stream. And then we're still going to do the voice channel, but we'll probably do that like once a week. Okay, so I put a bunch of bullshit in there right now. So I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'm put some music on for y'all. Take a quick little break, and then when we get back, we're going to be doing Berto Talks. So these are the clips that I got so far. So we got some stuff to tap into. We got some stuff to talk about. But I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get this music on for y'all. What y'all want to listen to? Play some of this. Some Gunna Wanna. All right, I'll be right back. Y'all join the Discord. Y'all join the Discord.
G30D, I inhale. Late night praying, my niggas Beverly Hills. Out my mind. Half milk for my bills. Why I grind? Fuck how a nigga feel. Sippin' OJ and the Chris. Model with me, she lit. Black leather venom and trench. Dr. Gold on my wrist. This bitch drinking me, she a fish. It's out that they smoking on stick. I do a lot of things, but don't mix. Your baby mama know that I'm me. Fuck on, never won't live. She got 4 favors and help. Quit the game, but you know I'm a player. They all on the killing the stamps. Look, they got up, I'm ready to sell. It's some G30D out of hell. And I praying my niggas are well. And I told you I still will prevail.
All right, y'all. Let us get into it. See what the fuck y'all niggas got. Turn this music off. Money, power, and fame. All right, first clip.
And I feel like last night was the most craziest thing I ever seen. I feel like last night was the most craziest thing I ever seen. Last night. So look, right, boom, we at the club and stuff like that. Okay, cool. She said, you want to come back to my house? I said, sure. So I go back to her crib, boom. I'm thinking I'm about to get some yams. I'm thinking I'm about to get some yams. So I had to use the restroom. I go back upstairs. This bitch getting her ass ate by her dog.
What?
By her dog,
Man, come on, man.
By her dog, I'm over here like, yo. What is she doing?
Sonny, goddammit. Bitch like to fuck everything.
Yeah, listen. This she gonna ask me to join. So you know what I did? I ain't gonna lie. I joined.
What the fuck? Hell no.
And I feel like last night was the most craziest.
The fuck y'all talking about? That shit genuinely almost took cuz out. This nigga could have believed that bullshit. Hell nah. Okay. Not bad, Yellow. Today's a freebie, so I'm not tripping today. But once we start getting into routine, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start banning niggas that got that not banning, maybe timeouts. I'm tripping, not banning. But that shit ass, you send me some bullshit, niggas getting timed out, bro. Facts. Let's see what my nigga Manny talking about.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Batman Nightfall trilogy. Nightfall trilogy? It's a trailer?
Gotham City needs Batman.
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask John Paul for.
This is a new series? This is a movie coming out? This is a new series.
His training is coming along.
We're all that stands between those inmates and the fall of Gotham.
They say you are the greatest detective. And yet you did not see this coming. I intend to break you.
Then give it your best shot.
Let chaos reign
Oh no, this looks hard. This looks hard as fuck.
in Gotham.
We have to help Batman.
Suit up.
Oh, hey, nah, bro. Nah.
Weirdo.
That nigga Batman be doing too much, bro. Who was he just punching? Who deserved that? Why was he getting... Who is this? This is just an employee? Nigga. Why are you doing this? Why is he leaking from the face? I understand you interrogating the nigga, but he not gonna be able to speak with his fucking mouth off his face.
Well, that's a gritty new look for the Dark Knight.
Bro stole from the register and got his whole jaw reconstructed.
Out there. Come get some! The guilty must pay.
Oh, hold on. What the hell? What suit was that? What was that? Shit. This looks hard. Okay. It's a movie. Coming soon. Oh shit, hold on. What's this? Avatar Legends? They're dropping a new Avatar? My bad. We gonna go get back in the Discord, but it's caught my attention.
Why do you look like
Y'all heard about this?
me?
Laura needs to be prepared, because long ago our ancestors weren't. And
Animation looks a little weird. It almost looks like a fan animation.
the Avatar let us down.
To take place before or after Korra? From the technology, it looks like it might be more futuristic, but it also looks kind of deserted too.
Humanity is not ready for the Avatar's return. And yet, it's the one thing this world needs the most.
Is that me or did that shit feel mid as fuck? Am I tripping? That shit felt mid as hell. I don't know about that one. I mean, when it drops, I'll check it out, I guess, but that shit felt mid as hell. I cannot lie. All right, we're gonna get into some of the clips that I was able to find. So let's see what's going on.
I'm diving in the pool, straight up, just like this.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Gio's overrated. How y'all feel about her? She's obviously pretty. Like, I'm not saying that she's not, you know, a beautiful woman, but like, I feel like she's overrated though. And I don't know why she got in Safe to Streamer U. Maybe I'm hating. But shout out to her. What else we got, man?
There was just a guy on my For You page, grown man. And he talking about he got a junk food eating problem. Like, he just like, he not big at all. He just eat candy all day and shit. I never thought of that. I never thought of that being a possibility, a grown man with a junk food eating problem. I never thought of it, but if I had seen some shit like that in real life, like imagine you hang out with your homeboy all day. And I'm not even talking about fast food. I'm talking about bro wake up, he don't really eat. He go to the grocery store, get some now and laters and just start munching down. He eating gummy candy all day.
This is Dior. Dior has a sugar eating problem. That nigga just be eating straight gummies and fucking Starburst, Skittles. Grown ass man. Grown ass adult man with tattoos, neck tattoos. Just bought a chain, thought he was hard. But he be eating Starburst and Skittles and shit. He want to taste the rainbow and whatnot. What's up with cuz? This is literally, he's talking about Dior right here. On Everything I Love, that's what Dior be on. And then he Dior try to eat Skittles like this, thinking he's tough. Dior be like this, tasting the rainbows. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Couldn't be me. That's odd activity, bro.
Lollipops and shit. Jolly Ranchers, Laffy Taffy. Chocolate bars, like nigga.
Yeah, he's a Twizzler eating ass nigga too. That nigga Dior be eating Twizzlers. I ain't gonna lie, you can't trust a nigga that eat Twizzlers. A nigga that eats Twizzlers cannot be trusted on some real shit. You telling me that you choose to eat licorice? Licorice. It doesn't even sound appetizing. Licorice. That doesn't even sound good. If you eat licorice, you cannot be trusted as a human being. I'm just gonna go ahead and write you off as the type of individual that also likes to fondle shit, if I'm being honest. That's gotta be a red flag that you are an indecent human being if you eat licorice. Facts. You can't be trusted if you eat Twizzlers.
Give me back my phone, nigga. Stop, Roberto, nigga, dude. Yo, why do niggas? Nikki, stop, nigga, bro. You're about to make me mad, dude. Nikki. Oh, bro, I was so back in high school. They be like, dude, stop, nigga. Marco, you're about to get me mad, dude.
Hey, on God, that's how them fucking Spanish hoes back in school used to be acting. That's true. This is facts.
Dude, Mrs. Thompson, you won't leave me alone, nigga. Yo, what the? Nigga said pre-canceled. Wow, for saying a word that I can say. Suck my dick.
Hey, speaking of T-Banks, we might need to skip to this. There was a clip. Where is that shit? I'm pretty sure we need to talk about it. Oh, fuck. It's damn music again. Go away! No! I'm better now. Last time I clicked that shit, I didn't know what the fuck it was. We got to talk about this. We have to talk about.
Genuinely hate Twitter sometimes, man. Cause tell me.
Hey, on some real shit, shout out to my nigga T-Banks, man. Ain't no man supposed to go through this. But let's hear it.
Why? First thing I see when I open up Twitter is T-Banks eating Cameron Levine's pussy out. Like that. All right, that's just the thing. It's just so humiliating. Like I just honestly feel bad for this dude T-Banks, bro. Cause like, bro, I don't know if y'all see the video. This chick said shit's dry over here. Why the fuck would you say it? But on a real note, you guys, like, I've never understood why people are so obsessed with filming their own sex tapes, like, especially as a creator. Cause like, bro, like, I don't want to say it, but whether you like it or not, there's a very, very high chance that that's just gonna end up on the front page of Reddit, Twitter, Batty Hub, Pornhub, and X video. Like, you're just asking to get leaked at that point, bro. Like, everyone fucking does it, and I have no idea why. Like, what do you gain from filming your own sex tapes? You jack off to them? Like, what? Put in a family portrait, hang it above your fireplace, play it in your wedding slideshow? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Now, something that I will say is this, okay? Getting leaked sucks. It fucking sucks. It's humiliating. It's embarrassing. Nobody wants to see what your penis looks like. You know what I mean? I totally get that. But, you know, to kind of reframe things and to kind of put a positive light on it, there's kind of a positive to getting leaked because, look, you can get leaked once, but you don't really get leaked twice. Because once you're already leaked and everybody sees what your junk looks like, they don't really give a fuck if you get leaked a second, third, fourth, or fifth time. Like, at that point, you're just a porn star. But yeah, prayers up for T-Banks. I have no idea what that dude is going through right now. He might be fucking asleep, bro. Imagine this dude wakes up. I don't even want to imagine that, bro. He's gonna wake up. Holy shit.
Here's what I'll say, bro. T-Banks, I feel for you, my nigga. Because on some real shit, maybe y'all might think it's weird, but on some grown man shit, you locked in with your girl, you and your girl have good situation going, been together however long, nigga, you might record some shit. Like, that's not actually that weird. It's really not actually that weird, bro. You locked in with your woman. You have your private relationship with your woman because at the end of the day, it's not for nobody else's eyes to see. And I feel like it's really weird. Like, even me personally as a guy, like, when I'm done having relations with a woman and me and her not dealing with each other no more, I delete they shit. Like, I don't even want to see they shit. Because I even feel like people that be holding on to, like, shit are weird. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, he did whatever he did with his girl. And now, as crazy as the clips sound and look, and, you know, she talking about on some, oh, I'm dry, whatever. It's clear that they have that type of relationship in that relationship where they joking and, you know, having fun with each other. Like bro, he laying niggas are trying to hate on him while he laying naked with his girl in bed. And they recorded the video and they click, like, you get what I'm trying to say? And I don't want to try to sound like I'm just trying to defend, bro, but it's like niggas getting on the internet and judging him for something that he did privately with his girl. Yes, people are hating. People are talking shit. I just feel like that's actually kind of weird. Like, that's actually weird as fuck. But I feel for him, though, because it's still a bad look, though. It's still a bad... It's just not the best look. Because obviously it's going to get memed into oblivion. It's such a memeable situation, and I feel bad for bro. But it really is some lame shit, and whoever leaked that shit, fucking sucker. Fucking actual weirdo. You speak nothing but straight fast, homeboy. I'm telling you, bro. Like, again, it's funny, but if you really put yourself in, if it's funny to like point and laugh, but if you really were like put yourself in bruh's shoes, and if you've ever been in a relationship, like, nigga, you be fucking around with your girl, you might fuck around, record some shit, bro. That shit like that be low key keeping shit exciting and spicy. It's for y'all. Like, it's not for nobody else to see. But I mean, now the only thing I can, I guess, reason with, if you are a celebrity, you are an influencer, that's probably where you might need to think twice about doing that shit, just because you don't want the possibility of that shit getting leaked. But, you know, I don't think anybody should be clowning bro for that, bro. Like, how long they've been together. Now that I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm not goddamn policing their relationship. But all right. What else we got? Where were we? Right here.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I already know I can't go to hell. I ain't gonna lie, I get to that bit, I'm straight crashing out. Man, wait! No! I be crashing for years, cause I already know it's over with. I gotta take my lick, ain't no getting out. I gotta crash for years and thousands of years. I ain't gonna lie, thousands of years, all the nigga just be...
It's not thousands of years, nigga, it's forever and more. When you get casted into heaven, accepted into heaven, it's forever happiness, pure happiness for the rest of your life, for the rest of your days. You get cast into hell, it's the exact opposite. Misery, pain, and suffering forever. Not thousands of years, nigga. It never stops. Fuck.
And his loud ass screams. Ah! Let me out of here! Crashing. I ain't gonna lie, that's...
Nigga said he crashing. Nigga, you ain't gonna be crashing, bitch. You gonna be screaming in pain. Misery. Nothing you could do. And you never gonna stop.
Tommy's able to play tonight, right?
Go ahead and sit down, big fella. You don't like basketball. Wait, what's that?
Tommy's able to play tonight, right? Man.
It's okay. All right, now you go ahead and sit back down, big fella. You don't like basketball. I don't think you did a bad job.
Tommy's able to play.
What the fuck? Hey, did y'all see King 6'8" the Great, bro? That nigga sucks at basketball. That nigga's tall for no reason. I don't give a fuck. You can't be 6'8" and be that bad at basketball, bro. Especially the way that nigga be moving around, just eyeing hoes down. Like, that's part of the appeal, my nigga. You supposed to be at least good at hoops. Just think about it. You being 6'8" and you can't dunk a basketball. I'm pretty sure I seen a clip of this nigga getting rim stuffed. How do you get rim stuffed at 6'8"? That don't even make sense. I'd argue your life is kind of like pointless on some shit if you 6'8" and you can't even play basketball, bro. Like, because at that point you just tall and everything is just inconvenient. Getting into cars inconvenient. Finding clothes that fit you inconvenient. Most shoe stores, they only sell fucking the top shoe size 13. I know that because I wear size 13, and sometimes they don't even have that. So you can't wear no shoes. You gotta get custom shoes for everything. You 6'2", what's your excuse? There's a big difference between 6'2" and 6'8". What? Are you serious? Are you seriously asking that? You're 6'2", what's your excuse? There's a huge difference between 6'2" and 6'8". Man, watch out, bro. The fuck? Don't Berto hoop anyway? And yes, I do hoop, but I ain't make it to the NBA, obviously. You still tall, and I can dunk a basketball. I can dunk a basketball. The fuck? Look, I'm about to show y'all. I'm pretty sure this nigga. Look at.
Can you throw me a lob?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm a point guard.
I got you. Off the backboard, you about to throw me something off the backboard? No warm up. Oh shit. Oh look, hey, bro, this.
That weak ass dunk. I'm pretty sure he got rim stuff, bro. This is the clip I saw.
Yeah, what the? Oh!
You should never not be able to dunk a basketball at 6'8", bro.
Oh!
What the fuck? This is sorry.
Come on. You the Bricky grinder of this shit, my nigga?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You 6'8", not dunking?
Bro.
No, come on, bro.
I'm gonna let you know this right now.
You stiff than a bitch, though.
I'm gonna be honest, like right now. I ain't played ball in 7 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga, we not trying to hear that, nigga. You can literally dunk damn near just by putting your hand up and putting the ball in the rim. You can't miss. You should, like, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Berto out of context, clip 1. What the fuck? Where did you find this?
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. Let me see that again.
Wait, what?
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. Let me see that again.
Hell no! When was this? This is on my page?
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. Let me see that again.
That shit's AI, bro. That shit did not happen. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Hell nah. Bro, that is definitely out of context, my nigga. Oh, we already watched the Doomsday trailer.
The internet has a remark.
Nah, we're not watching whole YouTube videos in here. So again, y'all, Berto. All right, I think that's about it. That's about it. So look, I need y'all to start putting clips in here. I'm not looking for, 2, maybe 3 minute YouTube videos, fine. But we not doing 10, 20-minute joints and Berto talks. This is just funny clips, things you want me to talk about, questions. Can you mod me, Berto? Is this you, Juke? I don't know how to mod on here, so let me see. Oh, I think I can give you like the top role or some shit. I think that's how it works on Discord, right? There you go, Juke. But yeah, so y'all put y'all clips in here, man. We're gonna keep building this up. I want y'all to tap in on these Berto talks, join the Discord, and let's get this Discord activity popping again, man. But I would say that's it for today, chat. W stream. Real good time today. Got some editing I got to do. It's about to be 11. See what I can edit tonight. Damn, I'm starving. All right, y'all, man. Y'all have an absolutely amazing night. Be safe this weekend if you're going out, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Y'all already know what it is.
Where you at, Berto?
Spam up.
Where you at, Berto? Where you at, Berto?
I just went Capiche while in Japan. Having anxiety hoes, I got anxiety hoes, I'm high demand. I got love for them, it ain't no trolling, them can't go for bait. Having Pluto problems, me don't do no problem having cake. I'm gon' dump on them, gon' be a dumber, no one get my cut. Bitch ain't seeing me, bitch ain't gon' pee on me, you stupid slut. Having Twitter hoes, I'm having a few of them hoes, I'm have my way. Back in the baddest ones, I bet the baddest ones all over the state. Got the Spanish, so got all the manage, so trying to come through clock. For the love of me, bitch banging on bubbly, then suck my cock. I got the heady first, don't get baguettes first, then come through roads. Speak of this shit while we got the streets, but nobody told. Came from the hand-me-downs, young niggas stand it down, you can't be hate. I go overload, I get in that other mode, I'm going crazy. No authority, ain't no authority, when up your car. Went from door to door, soon as we shipped the load, went about the block.